They don't know when I come on. Bang. Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Let's put our living stereo stylus in this groove.
Push it up.
Hello and good evening, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful Saturday, and we're gonna finish tonight with an awesome game. By the looks of it, COC getting ready to bounce. So against Meow for Delegation on the other side, Team 2.5 did suffer a change of names, and it looks like this time around they're gonna be called Meow for Delegation. The Meow team is gonna be on the right side. We do have COC on the left side, and it does look like they're going through the pick and ban phase. Let me actually open up the screen here so you can see this. Now, I was expecting them to actually be a bit later because the lobby was up later, but it looks like, hey, we got the draft going, and we do have them ticking off the maps that they're not gonna want to play tonight, so they end up on the map they should play tonight. And we do have lakes being taken out, Pangea East West not making it through. It looks like also Primordial got taken down. I'd also want to say hello to everybody in the meantime while the players are choosing their map for tonight. Hello there, papas. Good evening, sir, and welcome on YouTube. I do see M. Johnstone. Good evening, sir, and welcome. And also Daniel B. Good evening, sir, and thank you so much for being on both Twitch and YouTube. Also Martinos. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Bordanian. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Do I not see this? Okay, this is good. Rafifi, also bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Linda, good evening, ma'am, and thank you so much for sharing the draft, or I should say, sharing the rosters for tonight. We do have El Flores, Trinda, Fish, and Cupcake playing tonight for COC, while on the other side, Legenden, Buriz, Darius, FKDN and or Kyber. We don't know exactly who is gonna leave after the draft. Forking Knife also, good evening, sir, and welcome. I do see Daniel Dingo, guten Abend, my heart. Willkommen. Nitro also, hello there, sir, and welcome. Nemesis, good evening, sir, and glad to see you. We do have also, hello, sir, good evening, sir, and welcome. While Fortuna Pelli did pick up that first promotion. Good morning, sir, and I do hope you had a wonderful session with Fortnite tonight. I do see in the pick and ban phase that COC is actually struggling to put the first ban on the table here, since this map is going to be Highlands. We're going to be talking of a lot of simming, and it does seem like they're not going to allow Ethiopia in, which is well known for being extremely good on Highland, because a lot of hills, a lot of space to develop, and so on. Now it does seem like immediately Meow for Delegation knew what they should go for. They took out Spain, not gonna allow that extra damage against the civilizations that have a religion other than his. We do have also COC needing to put 4 more bans. They're starting to think about how to approach this pick and ban phase, and by the looks of it, well, they're running down the clock right now. They're thinking, debating what's going on. Give me a second. It's Saturday Highlands. Yes, it is. Mongols on high interest. KW. Let's actually see if the Mongols are gonna get in through tonight. Mongolia, Genghis Khan, or Kublai. Either of them would be actually quite interesting to see. We've seen them being a lot more preferred in the last few weeks, and hopefully, well, and they're gonna be preferred tonight also. We gotta see these K-Shakes coming around. We do have Mapuche also being taken out by COC. While I do notice they gave the choice to MFD to go for the next one. Let's actually see what they're gonna go for. Maya, let's go. The Beasley still trying with Maya. It might be, sir. It might be. Let's actually see how things are gonna evolve. We do have to see. Okay, so Kree is gonna be taken out by MFD. Another Simmer is not gonna be let in. It does seem like on COC side we do have more war civs being taken out than actually the Simmers, even though, yeah, Oshaka can definitely go long game over there. I wouldn't be surprised if they're gonna take out something like Gorgo also. Yeah, Gandhi, Chandra Gupta, there we go. Chandra Gupta being taken out by MFD. Don't want to take that chance of letting Chandra Gupta in. Also, I gotta point out, Gandhi hasn't been appearing as much as before in the ban phase, or in the pick phase for that matter. I'm actually curious if we are gonna see some Gandhi gameplays soon. I do want to also put up the map on the screen here, so we get to see, so everybody that's joining us new will get to see what kind of map we're gonna be playing. We're gonna need to get more coffee, I gotta say. We're probably gonna need to get more coffee, because this is gonna be a long game. Strap in, boys and girls. We gotta see how this is gonna go. Why are you tracking USD G what do you mean, Sarki? I don't know what you mean. Where do you see this? No, on my screen. Where? I'm not tracking anything. One day, Pedro the second will shine on the Highlands. Yes, he will. Also, if more like Linda is going for Canada, ooh, yeah, let's see if he's actually gonna go and pick Canada or Russia for that matter. Both of the Tundra civilizations would do quite well on the Highlands map. It was the app which now shows mostly cloudy. I mean, I don't know, man. That's something from Windows or something like that. I get some notifications over there about some stuff. Some are interesting, some I really don't need. Like the news, for example, it's kind of annoying. Like maybe if they only had like a small version of showing you the weather, showing you maybe like traffic and so on and stuff like that. Because whenever you get into the news, it's going to be extremely subjective. Extremely subjective. Who is speaking from which side and why and so on and so forth. Why are they not speaking about those details and the others? Whoa, 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 whoa. You know? No need to put ideas into my mind. Let's actually see how things are going over here. Russia is gonna be taken out by MFD. They're not gonna let him in, while we do have also Korea being taken out by COC. Now it looks like they're stabilizing on these war civs. They kind of took them out at the beginning. Now they're letting in, they're starting to ban a few more simmers. Looks like also Ottomans have been taken down, Kanuni, while on the right side, MFD is going to need to pick up the last ban before the choice. And I do have to point out, COC is going to have the first choice of the draft here, and they're gonna take out Mongolia. Genghis Khan Mongolia is still Kublai available for them, and I gotta say on the Highlands map, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Simmers, or I should say Simmers should be prioritized over here. They definitely do want to take those from the get-go, and I do have to point out COC is only gonna have one choice, while MFD in quick succession they're gonna get two choices. Very important to actually have that advantage, but so is very important to actually have the first slot in the game, so you have that priority on great people, on I would say on the same turn wonders and so on. Not to mention, well, anyway, that one. Let's actually see how are they gonna start this up. COC are definitely knowing the importance of choosing a very, very good civ here, or I should say a civ that should be tailored, a choice that should be tailored for what their plan is. And if they do already know what kind of forces they're gonna pick, or are they gonna adapt throughout. They don't want to reveal anything. They're gonna pick their own. They don't want to reveal anything. Their own very flexible nation. In most situations it does well. It doesn't actually need to care about that much the fresh water and everything. Bans are all over the place, right, with the half cost. We do have MFD also on the right side taking goal, and immediately in Kublai Mongolia, it looks like we do have Kublai Mongolia. I think after all of this road, we're probably gonna see him ending up in the ban phase, to be honest. Like, oh my god, so many times we've actually seen Kublai Mongolia being picked up, and now COC is gonna need to pick up another civ here to try to counterbalance what happened with on the side of MFD. And they're again thinking about this, debating this, how are they going to approach the problem. So many choices available for them, and we definitely need to see how things are going to be chosen. Also, my cat is, I don't know, meowing all over the place. Hello cat, hello cat. Nah, she just wants a little bit of attention, and then woo! Yeah, it is what it is. Lotaro is banned. Yes, Lotaro is banned. All triangle. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Yeah, hello, kitty cat. I don't know what she's. Yeah. It is what it is. It was the app which now shows most. Okay, I see. Gandhi is here. Gandhi is here, but it's not getting picked yet. We do have Gorgo being picked up by COC. Kind of makes sense. We've seen it multiple times how good it is to actually have that fascism timing later on in the game. I haven't been seeing the hoplites being strong as before. Oh my god, I do remember those times when the hoplites were just stomping cities left and right and center. This time around, yeah, they got toned down. They can't actually withstand the tank attacks anymore. It is what it is. It's meowing for delegation. Exactly, she's meowing for delegation. I guess it is what it is. Gorgo that makes a return to favor. Yeah, exactly. How, like, I think all of the season of this CWC, we haven't seen Gorgo being picked up. We have seen, I think, some Pericles gameplays, if I remember correctly, like some culture victories here and there with Pericles. Gorgo though, Not that much. Not that much. There will be another 3 bands to go. I do see MFD is going to take out Tamar here. And I do see on the side of COC, we're going to have Hungary being taken out. Let's actually take a look at the last 2 bands. Hungary definitely makes sense with so many envoys and with its ability to apply power, project power across the map with the city states. That is incredible to have. Now, we do need to see if they're going to pick something. It kind of is interesting that they took out Tamar and then boom, immediately Hungary, so nobody actually gets priority on those city states. Well, we'll see how the city states are going to be fought over. We've seen it multiple times how the players are trying to get advantages from either taking down immediately city states or actually using them to get the bonuses. And yeah, sometimes they want to take each other's cities away from each other. It is what it is. It remains someone somewhere. Yeah. Well, let's see. Last bands. One last band from MFD, last band from COC. It's gonna be Gran Colombia being taken out by MFD, and on COC side, we're still waiting for a pick here, for a ban, I should say, and we're still waiting for a ban. I thought to Harald, but Teddy can be a good solution to secure the city states around you. I thought of Harald also, like Varangian, if you're talking about that. Yeah. Not sure if Teddy is that much of a choice. I mean, yes, it is a choice, but not exactly for the city states. Ooh, man, I guess I was thinking, like, immediately when Rafifi said that in the chat, my mind wandered off to maybe a Teddy Bolmus culture victory is gonna happen tonight, and I was like, oh my god, are we actually gonna get to see that? My mind just raced. Woo! You know, it is what it is. Now she meowed and she's back on let's say next to the window. Okay, so Theodora Byzantium is gonna be also taken down by COC, while on FMD side we did have Gran Colombia as a last spam. MFD is gonna need to pick up their 3rd Civ here, and we're gonna need to take a look how COC is gonna reveal their roster. I do see Cleopatra is gonna be the one being taken out by MFD. That's being taken by MFD. The 3rd choice, Gol, Kublai Mongolia, and Cleopatra, Egyptian Cleopatra. Let's actually see. Last game we did see somebody actually snatching that Lady of the Ritzer Marshes away from it. Wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same, was it? She did manage to actually stay alive there. That was a good performance. Not really managing to get the win though. We do need to see how COC is going to finish their draft. They already have quite a bit of gold from Rome. I wouldn't really say Gorgo is going to make that much gold. And I'm pretty sure for the overall team GPT, they will need to pick up another Civ that would handle the gold. So I wouldn't really take out the option of them actually going for a naval Civ here. We've seen it multiple times, so players do try to use those naval Civs to get the gold from the harbors. Well, we do have Uzetian being picked up again. It showed up more and more in the players' choices, especially because of its spy's abilities. And yeah, we've seen it steal so much gold from its opponents. With the extra diplomatic visibility also afforded by those spies, it does have a powerful attack. We do need to take a look how COC is going to finish this. Are they going to finish this with a Canada, with a Teddy Bulmus, with something here, or are they going to go for something a bit more normal, you know, not really out of the box? Gold culture victory, let's go. We might see it, but that's also going to be a massive defense if Gorgo is going to want to go that way. I thought to Harald, but Teddy can be a good solution to secure the CS around you. Yeah. Also, gold in demons find that finds can drag down the team if they need gold. Why produce gold when you can take it out? Yeah, or pillage it. Yeah. Catherine de Medici, Black Queen. So okay, normal choice over here. That's what was called out for COC. MFD is still thinking about that 4th choice. Now they do see all of COC's draft with the 4 Civs being Rome, Gorgo, Greece, and Uzetian with Catherine de Medici. On the side of MFD, we do have at the moment goal with Kublai Mongolia and with Egyptian Cleopatra. Definitely they will have the gold from Kublai and Egyptian. Ah, okay. Warsiv, Basil, the second, Byzantium is being considered and locked in by the looks of it. We're definitely gonna see maybe some Tagma action over here and spreading of that religion with crusade into opponent cities, taking out their units there. We do need to see if the players are gonna manage to get the taxi straight going for Basil. We do have them needing to actually get into the correct slots over here. It should be just around the corner here and to get them going. We're gonna put up the remap prediction in just a few moments here, and again, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Nose itching. Cheesy Dance, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome.
Cheesy Dance has joined the round table.
Let me put up the remap prediction. Magic poll, start the prediction for who will win. No, how many remaps? We got 0, 1, 2 as possibilities and a submission period for 10 minutes. We do need to check this out. Okay, everybody is trying to rejoin and join to get their 0ms fixed, and okay, there we go. I think there was Marius, right? Marius was also streaming this. How many continents does Highlands normally have? Like 4, 5. It should be 5 on standard, if I'm not mistaken. It should be 4, but I think no, I think it's 5. I think it's 5 continents. Let me actually wait. I'm gonna test task for fish here. I'm gonna get the blue color, and I'm gonna actually be very curious if he wants me to move away from the blue color, because you know usually it's fish's color. He made me move quite a few games before. He really wanted the blue. Can you imagine that? Really wanted the blue. Anyway, if Florence is also gonna be blue here, and it does seem like there will be another slot that at the moment we don't know who it is. Let me actually rejoin, because that might be somebody and I don't see him, her. No, there wasn't. Oh, maybe there was, I don't know. Legendan is on the second slot. Kublai Khan Mongolia choice definitely makes sense for Legendan. I'd also see Legendan will play with Burize, with somebody called Mork and Kyber. We do have them playing tonight for Meow for Delegation. Wait, is this Daniel? Is Mork Daniel? Okay, well, I do also notice we do have the fish with, oh wait, Darius is here. Wait a second, this is starting to be confusing. Kick W. Anyway, who is playing where? The yellow team, yeah. How many number of players divided by 2, Rafifi is saying. Time to do the usual thing and just dump points into 0 remaps before we ever see the map. Bordanian, exactly. No, you know it. Also, it's a high chance they won't remap because COC, right? And COC is not really well known for remapping. They do like to gather their experience and play on so many different maps and situations, so they can actually learn what to do in them. It's a very, very good approach to actually having the experience. Not always in the competitive games, like in the, you know, like official games. In unofficial games, they do definitely get that going all over the time. It used to be like in one of the seasons of the CWC, I think we had like the least amount of remaps, like almost no remaps from COC throughout the season, and they still won it, or were very close, top 3. I'm not sure if they won that particular season, but I'm pretty sure they were top 3. We do have Burize actually taking the second slot here with Cleopatra Egyptian. Darius is gonna pick up Ambiorix. Trinda Air will go for Gorgo. Would make sense. Chat was definitely saying this. Legendan is gonna go for Kublai Khan Mongolia. Mork is gonna play with Uzetian, and Flores is gonna go Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, with Kyber coming up last year, but not least Basil II. So who is Mork? Let me actually see. Mork is Cupcake. Okay, it's Gork Butal, so Mork, this is Cupcake. Got it. Okay, that's Cupcake. Let me actually click on buttons over here to close the screen. We got this going. We got this. Okay, so who's fish gonna play? Rome? I think Rome, right? That's the only one that's remaining available. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move myself away from the blue color just so I don't have that red thing over there. It messes with my mind having that red thing over there. Let me double check also the 0 MS. We should be fine. We should be good to go. And as a reminder, well, we are going to need to take a look at the response and see if they do want to get the remap tokens used. They do have one remap token for each team, and the 10-10, the players will have the choice to pause and also do a vote if they do want to remap or not. It looks like Tina also came around here to scavenge a little bit, see if she can actually find something to break or to play with. Oh, I think she found the bottle cap. You want this? Want this? No? Want this? No? Okay, you don't. She just wants attention. She just wants it. It's fine. It's fine. Yes? Yes?
From
You
the
stay here with us?
stirrings of life beneath
Or you go
water,
play? What do you want?
to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first
Oh, well,
upright
it
steps,
is what it is.
you have come far.
Well, we're loading into the
Now
first map. We do
begins your
have the
greatest
highlights
quest.
map being generated right now,
This
and we're
early
going to need to
cradle
see
of
how the
civilization.
players are going to spawn here. It
Stars.
does seem like Sina did decide to actually join us. Okay, so big question, chat. Big question. Are we going left or are we going right? Are we going to take a look at the fish or are we going to take a look at Kyber with Basil II? What are we going to do? Let me actually put my chats in order here so we get to see Johnny Cashless. Good evening, sir, and welcome on YouTube. Can you scroll up and down on the choices, please? I did. I hope I did, actually. Also, Darsh4162. Good evening, sir, and welcome. No pickers for Gandhi. No, nobody actually went Gandhi. And I do also notice on Twitch over here, we do have a call for a left. Nitro was the first one, and let's go left. It looks like it winning. Basil the second here, we do have him with Constantinople being placed down on a 2-2 base. He does have the rivers, actually this river that's spanning on the diagonal, while he's gonna have quite a few one-tile lakes on the right side to settle in. I do see multiple rivers on the southwest to keep on expanding. Now it does also seem like he's kind of far away from everybody. I don't see an easy opponent to get to. Actually, the first opponent that I do see is El Flores here on the right side, past the two city states, past La Venta and Hong Kong. I do have to point out this is kind of highway. Like looking at how the land is and how flat the land is, it can actually pass an army very quickly, especially made out of calves here. And we're gonna need to see if he's gonna want to use this ability of the calves to get there so quickly. We do have him also with a 2-3 deer tile in the capital. I do also notice the scout is coming up in 3 turns. I'm pretty sure he's actually gonna try to switch the tiles there to get the population quicker. And of course, usually Basil II does open up with astrology here. And we do have to move forward towards Kublai Khan. This is Rome, not Kublai. Let's actually take a look. No, this is not him. This is not him. No. Oh, this is Kublai. So Mongolia is going to be right to the south of Constantinople, with a possibility to put a city on the coast with fresh water, get a 3-2 banana and a hut over there. Very nice. Now that he could later on trade with Byzantium. That is going to be quite nice to get some extra gold, and I gotta say it will be very important to actually get the extra gold. We do have Xanadu here also with an opponent on the left, an opponent on the right. He does have Rome on the right side past the mountains, while on the left side we do have China here, Uzetian, and that will be a much easier choice to go against. Legenden is well known for actually being extremely aggressive at the mid game. He really likes to take out enemy cities with units, and we're going to need to see if this time he's actually going to do exactly that. We do have Xanadu also on a 2-2 base. He has settles, multiple settles with fresh water on the river of the capital, and also on the river on the left side with a lake to give him some more. We're going to need to see if he's actually going to want to settle some coastals over here. There are some spots with good harbors, even though I'm pretty sure he's going to want to go commercials. You just get so much more gold from commercials, don't you? The banks are amazing. We do need to move towards Ambiorix, which is gonna have multiple gypsum, multiple stone tiles over here, plus 6 oppidum right underneath that Gesate. He doesn't know about it though, but he might place a city. Oh my god, actually wait a second, he has a plus 6 over here, another plus 6 over here. Actually this will turn into a plus 8, 7, 8. This will turn into a +8. Woo, this is amazing. Anyway, food from the rice tile. He definitely has some food from cattle there. One of the problems of gold is to actually get to the necessary population points to put the districts you want. You have a lot of production, but a little bit limited amount of districts that you can actually put out from your cities. We do have him also with another problem. Not a lot of fresh water here. He will have the southeast and the northwest, and then very far onto the west side here, we're gonna see some more freshwater lakes so that he could benefit from. On the right side, very, how do you call this? This is kind of bad. How do you call this? Lack of fresh water here. It's a drought, very droughish territory there. And we do have him, of course, getting his scout out and already grew to his second population point. While I do notice he's going to have some city-states around him, well, I guess nothing extremely good, like Bandar Brunei and Chinguetti there to the south. Moving forward towards to see his opponents, I do see he has an ally, Egypt in the north, and of course Rome on the west side, while quite far away is going to be Greece over here, Trinda. So I would imagine this is this might be a challenge for Fish to actually get an army towards goal. I don't really think Darius is going to be interested that much of actually going and attacking somebody. Now, moving forward towards Cleopatra, we do have Rakedet on a 2-2 base. He does have his scout coming around in 2 turns. That's his second one. He already sent the first one scouting towards the southeast, and I do notice he's going to have quite a few cities here on the west side to settle on. Not a lot of floodplains though. Like counting the tiles here, he's going to have a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 tiles, and that's about it. Maybe some marsh tiles here and there, but that's about it. Anyway, still a pretty strong Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. We do have the Egyptian Sphinx. That's also going to be an advantage here. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be looking for possibilities to trade with his allies. While I do have to point out, the only ally that he might actually get to trade with is Gaul. And it's not like they can actually get those coastal trade routes going. It's way too far away to use these lakes over here. Now, we do have also to move towards Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. Let's see, Paris' spawn, 2-2 base, multiple 2-2s around him, horses right in the capital, 5 turns for another settler. Already got 2 scouts out. And I gotta say, I love the chops. I love the chops over here. Oh my god, so many chops. One of the biggest problems actually with this kind of land, getting the rainforest like this, is to actually, well, you kind of need to discover bronze working. You kind of need to discover bronze working because you want to take away these rainforest tiles so you can place the better districts. Now, this actually adds up to quite a few quote-unquote penalties that you're going to get during the game. Aqueduct land, yes sir. Temu DJ also, good evening sir. I thought they would always have horses in the cap. They should, yes, they should have horses in the 3 rings of the cap if they didn't move, because sometimes the players move and they move away from the resources. Did you see any missing horses somewhere? I didn't see any missing horses somewhere. Temu DJ. Also Zimons, good evening sir and welcome. Less water, feels sad bro. In the goal. Goal. I think he settled on horses. By the looks of it, I think he settled on horses. I think he was on one of the 2-2 tiles, like the forest, and he settled on horses. And we'll see when he's gonna get animal husbandry, but I'm pretty sure that happened. We'll see. I mean, if he doesn't have any other horse style improved, and which looks like extremely unlikely, we're gonna see if he actually is gathering horses in his land. Let me see. Tech side, he's going directly for bronze. Now we do have to take a look at Uzetian also to the west side of Shanadu here of Mongolia. Mork is, or I should say Cupcake, is gonna have Shendu between 2 lakes and some mountains here to the north. I do also notice he's gonna have some silt tiles, but quite far away. And right now he's using the rice to actually get better food there. Shendu is getting his first settler out in 4 turns, and I gotta say there is a decent amount of fresh water to the south, but right smack next to the tundra, not ideal. And to the north and to the northeast, he's actually gonna need to move quite a bit, and he's also gonna forward settle Mongolia here if he goes there. It looks like Mork will try to snatch that hut, and we got the hut race going on. Who's gonna click first? Any predictions in the chat here? Who's gonna click first? Is it gonna be Legenda Mongolia, or is it gonna be China? I do see both of them have the shift enter. Check this out. Both of them have the shift enter. You see this? Oh my god, man, look at this. The great race for the Huttians. Let's see. Who's the shift? Oh, Legenden got the shift enter. Oh my god, Cupcake is gonna be mad. He didn't get the builder. Anyway, yeah, we do have to move forward towards Trinda. Trinda actually getting quite a few truffles, extra gold in the capital, and also has the same problems as I said before. A lot of chops that he's gonna need to somehow take care of. We do have him with his settler coming up in 1. He has a possibility to go for that truffle tile to the north over here next to Giant Causeway and get not only the bonuses of era score from settling next to that wonder, but also the culture from the beginning. Now, it kind of depends on how much culture he wants, because, yeah, too much culture is a boo-boo. And it's actually putting quite a bit of pressure on your discount mechanic. Now, well, taking a look also on fish, because, yeah, you know, there's also fish in the game here. Last but not least, he was on the right side, and we do have him already with diamonds in the capital. Some cottons over here, and quite a few cities to settle. I do like that Rome is not going to be that challenged to get the fresh water. Now, on the right side, though, he's not incentivized at all to actually settle unless you take into account all of these shops over here next to the oil tile. Now, he doesn't have fresh water and no possibilities to even bath those cities. There is no mountain anywhere to actually get the water in. And Sasu, Bosomosu, pop, let's go. The word for the hut, exactly. It was one hut in the deep of the night. Woo! This is good. Oh my God, he did it again. I think right now Bordanian is just popping one of those beers. You can see him. Oh yeah, the points. Yes. France might be able to settle the same sea as Rome. Yes, he will have to put a third city over here towards the south, as in the space for 3 cities. Not a beer person, sorry, more of a white wine guy. Oh, I see. So it just heard, right? I just heard that's it, man. That's it, you know, it is. Yeah, I heard it. Anyway, what are you doing? She wants to speak also. She's grabbing the microphone, guys. Yeah, this is total takeover of my desk over here. So I'm sorry if I cannot touch the mouse for a few seconds here, but I do have an intruder that is, yeah, I don't know what she's doing. Hey, wait, Athena. Wait. Yes. Athena. Let the microphone be. The microphone is fine, okay? It is your friend. Microphone, your friend. And my hand is your friend also. My God. Anyway. Hey, what's going on? There we go. Anyway, we do need to finish the prediction over here and actually see what's going on. My God. Yes. My God. I'm trying to click buttons, but she's also trying to click buttons, so I'm sorry. It takes a little bit longer to not make a mistake. Click. Okay, there we go. We got the clicks going. I got also the magical likes. Hello. I got also the magical likes question on YouTube, and I do hope we're gonna get to that 50. I thank you for each and every one of those, and I do hope, well, I get what I need to do tonight. Anyway, it does seem like we're gonna have Khyber over here to talk about first. It looks like Constantinople is gonna have another settler coming up in 3 turns. He did not replace his holy site yet. He is going on the north of the river, and by the looks of it, he's already working those 2-3 deer tiles with 2 tools. Now, I do see we don't have a pantheon yet. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to wait a little bit longer. Wow, you see that? Yeah, my hand is totally fine right now. Yeah, it was I think my hand was kind of in a cat prison for a second there. Anyway, we do have Constantinople also benefiting from a horse in the second ring with an iron tile in the first one. Both strategic resources are relatively close by, and he can definitely get them. We do have him with a more than decent amount of fresh water over here, especially if you compare it to the Gallic settle. We do need to move forward towards Kublai Khan. We're going to come back to see a little bit later what Basil did here with his spawn and what kind of pantheon is he going to go for. Legendan in the south is actually going to side settle here on the western side, where he's going to have some bananas to feast on. He's also going to have coffee tiles there. A bit of an expensive settle, but you know, it is what it is. With so many stone tiles, he could try to go for stone circles, even though I've seen and heard so many players say, hey, I'm a simple man, I see stone, I chop stone, that's it, you know, it is what it is. Better yields definitely can happen. We're gonna need to see what the plans of Legenden here are gonna be, and how is he gonna want to approach the war against Mork, against Cupcake. We do have another setter coming up in 2 turns. He does have a slinger out trying to fend off attacks. It's just sitting on that niter tile, can't really see anything. By the way, I do want to point out this scout, this slinger has no visibility. It's basically just waiting for somebody to just put his head out from those rainforest and forest to just throw rocks at it, basically. Anyway, I guess, you know, it is what it is. It's a new game of whack-a-mole, this time around with slingers. We do have Rome also creeping closer to the city of Xanadu, and I do have to point out, the second that settler is gonna pump out of the city, he is gonna see the warrior. We do need to see how he's gonna try to adapt to this, even though I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to get that third city around here somewhere. There is another banana tile that he can definitely benefit from. We do have also him benefiting from an iron tile on the left side in between his cities here. Second ring, horses still second ring, and one in the third ring. One is very expensive, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a city there soon. Moving forward towards Ambiorix, we do have Aduatuca with the settler coming around in the next turn, and I do notice his bronze is coming also out in 3. We do have him starting to get huts, and I do notice his first settler did go towards the northwest, towards El Flores' scout, which was a bit too slow to catch the Tervana settler before he settled. He did get that 2-2 base next to the mountain, and I do have to say he's gonna have on the southeast side over here a possible +4 Oppidum from the information he's seeing. And of course, when he's gonna discover that bronze, he's gonna see he has 2 +6s in the first two cities. This is gonna be amazing. He's gonna need quite a bit of gold to buy out the 3 ring tiles. I'm pretty sure it is worth it. Now we do have Cleopatra. Sorry. Is he making horses? We don't know yet, right? He didn't get animal husbandry, so we don't know yet. He does have an iron tile in the capital, and our assumption, it's not actually a fact. Our assumption is the horses tile did spawn underneath Aduatuca, and he moved on it. We don't know yet. We're still gonna need to figure it out. I think actually this this would have been never mind. He doesn't have horses, so it's not a 3. Anyway, now moving forward towards Cleopatra, let's see. We do have Racket Dead here, pushing back the Greek warriors from his borders. Buris is also benefiting from Swenet now, a second city here to the southwest. And again, we do have so many chops. No Pantheon yet. Can settle another city towards the north, towards Fez, which kind of looks like it's a kind of a pocket CS for some time until this French scout is gonna try to get there. And we do have him also with horses in the capital. Iron tile quite expensive. Third ring out from both cities. This is not ideal. And I do notice he's moving his settler towards the south. I'm actually quite curious, where is he gonna wanna settle? On the coast or on the lake? On the coast for another city on the lake, or on the lake for no city over here? Where is he gonna go? Wow, he actually moved his finger southwest. That kind of means he's going here, right? Yeah, there we go. So Greece Grinda is gonna block that settle on the coast, and then Buriz is gonna go for the lake settle, because you know it is what it is. We do need to also take a look at Catherine de Medici this time around. Take a look at his continents. He does have one big continent, and he just managed to take away a builder, a one-charge builder from Namadol. Okay. Interesting that he actually spent that much. And there is another one here. This is a three-charge builder, and he has another scout that could go and take that one out. But then there are 2 warriors that might actually say, you're not allowed to take that scout back home, you know? What are you doing? Păi ia vino înapoi. My God, man. Hai. Here. Okay, the third city of France is going northeast towards where the scout is coming from, Namadol, and I do also notice in the capital city of Paris, we do have forces in the first ring. Some bananas also, but without the extra production. Iron on the right side also for the strategic resource, that's going to be in the second ring. While I do see he did open up with campuses, 2 of them here, try to put them as much as possible in between these rainforest tiles to get the adjacency going. We do have him with +2s here from both of them. We do have also the fish. What happened here? You want to play with it? Okay. Woo. Yeah, bottle cap, man. Yeah, it is what it is. You can't keep bottle caps anymore. Cats are just gonna own them. Meowing for, yeah, basically meowing for delegation. Another big remap win. Gypsum, isn't it only it's not a carry. Marsh is better. Give the builder back. Did they change the gypsum? Did they change the quarry adjacency? Let's actually see. I'm actually very curious of this on goal. If they changed it or not. Don't remember anything, but maybe I just totally forgot. Look, +2 production from each adjacent quarry tile. They didn't change, or at least the text didn't change. Anyway, we do need to take a look at Mork, right? The next one, let's actually see. He doesn't have his third city out yet. He is moving at the settler is moving towards the northeast, and I do notice Shandui, Beijing did get placed very close together. He could have had actually another city to the southwest. Did prefer to go right in the face of Mongolia, which I gotta say already places cities in such a way that he could actually get the attack going very quickly against China. This is what he is doing right now. He's actually trying to bypass the river's extra slowdown, and he's also connecting the trader, connecting Kokekota, which is his forest settle, to his capital, so he can use the reinforcements from the capital to pass through this territory much faster. This is going to be very good for the Genden to actually get those units to attack China here. I do see also traders coming out from Beijing. Shendu does benefit from an iron tile to the south, and the horse tile in the second ring here towards the northwest. We do have him with the geothermals actually giving him quite a bit of adjacency. He does have a continent split. The right side, it's another continent, and I do have to mention, yeah, the silver tile doesn't look amazing, but it does have actually quite a few 2-2s in the second rings. You can try to use it, not saying it's a good one, but when you're gonna get the feudalism builders, you can make this city better. Also moving towards Gorgo here, let's actually take a look what Trinda has been doing. Athens did get settled on the truffle tile, and I do notice he's gonna get that extra culture from the beginning. He did choose to put it really quickly there, getting another wave of settlers and also pumping out a few slingers so he can fend off attacks on his tiles. He already did manage to improve 3 tiles here in Sparta, getting that craftsmanship bonus. And whoa, did he just move away? Wow. He just moved away from the tile, man. Oh, this was a trap. I see. Darius just got trapped over here with his scout. Trinda really needs to move this next turn so he can actually do something here. Take out that scout before it actually burns that truffle to the ground. Well, maybe, I don't know. I need to ask chat over here if they prefer scorched truffles or normal truffles. How do you guys prefer your truffles? I have no idea what truffles are. Among Us, Nitro is saying, yeah, the MFD can remap, but they did not. France might be able to settle the same CL. Oh, yes, indeed. Okay, give builder. Also, Baxter, did he get a builder out of a hut? Who? Trinda? I'm not sure. I didn't see if he got it from a hut or he built it or he got it from his teammates or something like that. We needed to go and take a look at other ones. Urek, hello, good evening. You like the truffles cooked? There we go. So maybe actually, you know, let Darius over here burn it to the ground. You reap the benefits of his work, and then boom, slingers take him out. It is what it is. We do have to say now things are going to evolve here with Magnus establishing in Sparta. Looks like Greece is going to go for the internals here. It doesn't really have anybody to trade with from the beginning of the game, and he's going to be far away on the right side, quite protected from opponents. We do have him on the west here, quite close to Buriz, which at the moment did manage to pick up a Pantheon. That's going to be CD Patreon Ganas. Did not go for his Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. I do also notice in Sparta, horses in the second ring, iron in the second ring as well. One single hill for his Acropolis next to the capital, so he gets the extra 2 adjacency. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to figure where he's gonna put one in Athens. He's either gonna need to chop a tile there or just forget about it. Yeah, we do have Rome also. Let's see, 3 cities strong, God of the Sea being picked up. Fish is gonna get the extra production on these coastal resources. The crabs, the fish tiles, and the other fish tiles are gonna be available for him to work. We do have him settling Charlie on the right side, ignoring the fresh water here on the left. Incredible, right? I mean, you know, yeah, a lot of people have told me, man, you gotta go freshwater. If you don't go freshwater, you don't know how to play this game. Look at the fish. She's actually not going freshwater, boys. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, you know. Master of non-freshwater cities here. Force Slinger turn 22. Has this guy been playing, paying for under Civ6 coaching? Well, yeah. Love COC, let's go. No pillage, no pillage. Actually, that Dario Scout actually tried to get out of there. Darius was like, oh, peekaboo, oh no, run. He went back into the mountains. Guess what? There is another Slinger that passed the forest. He did not know about it. Now, I'm pretty sure Darius over here is gonna not be happy that he's gonna lose the scout just, you know, for trying to be curious. Why is he trying to be so curious here? Anyway, now back to the fish, because this, oh, wait a second, this is going, yeah, this got taken out. 5 culture activated, Slinger bonus, Archer bonus over there. This is how you do it. We do have a 4th city coming around from Alpha. Trade routes also getting ready from Bravo. Multiple horse styles here are waiting to be upgraded in the second rings of Alpha and Bravo. And while the builder is out on the seas here, we're gonna need to see what Fish is gonna try to do with his whole sim and his whole game here. He did meet goal on the right side through the choke that he has here, and but he didn't actually manage to get to the Gallic cities to see what's going on here. We do have France trying to get there with his own scout without a promotion. That's gonna be quite slow. We do also need to take a look at the Iron second ring of Alpha here to the northwest. Has a possibility to go for Temple of Artemis if he wants to. Those are a lot of pastures, by the way. A lot of pastures and camps here around his cities. Like we're talking about, you put Temple of Artemis here, and you got like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Temple of Artemis. That's a 12 Temple of Artemis. That sounds big. He already has Magnus in the city. He could have some chops. I'm not that convinced he actually has animal husbandry though. I don't see a horse inside of his cities upgraded to a pasture. But anyway, I do see him going for mining, so chops are definitely going to be something. He wants to improve that diamond dial to get the extra amenity and, of course, balance out the population of his city's happiness. 7 science and 10 culture here for the fish with God of the Sea. Okay, so Uzetian still didn't pick Pantheon. He's getting his 4th city out. Looks like it's going to be a choice between this settle and this settle. Let's see where is he going to go. Doesn't have his encampments down, and this is a bit problematic. He's going for archery and craftsmanship in 2 turns, while his opponent, Legenden, is already 5 turns out from getting horseback riding. That is very quick. Turn 30, he's gonna have horseback riding. I do also notice Kublai did go for God of War and Plunder. His encampments are going to start giving him an extra point per turn. We do already have 1 finish, 2 great general points per turn here for Mongolia. Legendan is also fighting off a warrior from Rome that just passed through his territory here. If you take a look at the vision, there we go. You can see how this warrior actually scouted the capital city of Mongolia and his second city, Karakorum, but they still don't have vision on the south here. There could be another city, don't get me wrong, but it kind of looks like it's going to be devoid of a lot of tiles. Not really ideal to settle as your first 3 or 4. I would imagine this eastern one is going to be a much better choice. Now, we do have him starting to improve some of his resources, especially his horses. We do have 1 improved there in Xanadu, while I do notice Magnus is establishing Karakorum. I mean, that's where the stone chops are. Are we going to see Kublai going for quarries immediately after, masonry immediately after? We'll see, because he already got a boost for it, right? He did build a quarry there. Anyway, now we do have, wait, let me double check that, because me bad. Yes, build a quarry, yes. Yes, there we go. We do have to also move forward towards Ambiorix here and take a look at his Pantheon. Still no Pantheon, okay. Opening up with Magnus internals and multiple builders running around to improve his territory. Already is getting the extra culture and science from the iron tiles. While the fourth city in the south and wait, still non-freshwater cities, two non-freshwater cities here, one on the left side Samarobriva, one on the south Noviodunum. He's keeping a scout here next to a possible settle on the west. That's gonna put him much closer to the fish and of course make him able to apply power here even against possible trade routes on the seas. We do need to move forward to Cleopatra though. I do think he did go for city Patrian Goddess, opening up multiple commercial. Already will finish 2 next turn, while his Moksha is going to establish there in the capital city in 2 turns. We do have builders coming around to take up the job of improving these tiles. Has diamonds to improve, has some silk tiles to improve, horses and the sheep tiles, while he's going to need to figure out a space for his Gavron Plaza, because man, oh man, I mean, it might be in between these commercials. We'll see if he's going to try to prioritize to get other districts beefed up. They will need the gold. On MFD, they will need the gold. They will need a lot of gold. Flores, let's actually see Flores. Flores is France. There we go. Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. He was the one that actually snatched Lady of the Reeds and Marshes from Cleopatra. Looks like Paris is gonna get Moksha in 2 turns in there for the internal trade routes. While we do have Nantes being settled towards the north and got a whole 3 of these campuses going. Also going for the commercial immediately in Paris. Not going for his Gavron Plaza yet. We do have 2 slingers that are also fending off attacks from Egyptian scouts that are trying to set their cats on these scientists over here. Well, it looks like the police is on the job here, and the slingers are not letting anywhere near those campuses the scout of Buriz. Or are they? Anyway, now we do need to take a look also on Uzetian. Coming back here, still no Pantheon. Still no Pantheon. And look at the line of units coming in from Mongolia. 2 archers already being deployed. A road is finished to Xanadu. Builders coming around from the chops and getting ready to chop. While we do have the encampment finishing up in Xanadu in 2 turns. Mongolia is the only one in the game making general points with 4 great general points a turn. Oh. Looks like she's tired. So yeah, she's crashing over here. Did France get the other builder from the purple CS? France get the other builder from the purple CS? No, that builder. Oh, this is another 3 charge builder, but I don't see any builder here and no improvement. So I don't think he did. Team titles, yes, Mr. Breaking News. I can add team titles. Let me actually put it up over here. We do have MFD. On the top left, and then on the right side we do have COC. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, she tried. She meowed a lot. No delegation. Looks like no delegation yet. No. Like, fourth slingers. He'll maybe rush the aqueducts. Rome, yeah, I mean, at least the Bravo can be aqueduct. Charlie cannot be aqueduct. He's getting his harbors going, and that's going to give him the extra housing he needs, especially with the lighthouses, right? He did manage to also chop his Gavron Plaza, place his harbor and Gavron Plaza to beef up one of his campuses. That's the 2-1 hill is probably going to be a campus. With Liang also being plugged in Chani and getting Magnus in the capital, looks like he's going to go for internal trade routes for some time now, until France is also going to want to move to the south. There are 2 scouts here from Mongolia and Rome next to the French city, but I think only this Mongolian scout is actually the dangerous one next to the possible trade route of France, which is being helped by a slinger to stay alive. We do have campus research projects finishing up in 1. That's going to be Hypatia first, and looks like El Flores is going to try to snatch that, while he's going to need to start getting his 4th and 5th city out, his Gavron Plaza out from a city, which I gotta point out Bordeaux does have an extra slot here, but I think the problem is, yeah, he doesn't have state workforce. He didn't get that much culture. He's on 14 science and 6 culture, did not get a 2nd governor title, and I do notice Buri's scout did manage to get in on the commercial of Paris. Is going to be able to actually pillage that, while there was another scout going for the diamonds. Well, out of 2 scouts, they still got a pillage. One of them did get taken down. more builders coming around here for Flores to get his cities improved soon. Let me take a quick pick. Wait, did I put? Yeah, I did put. Oh my god, COC is actually so far on the left over here. Oh, it wasn't the best one, the best place. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Okay. So, Flores is on 18 science already. He does have more than double the amount of science of everybody else here, but we're gonna come back to see what is he doing. Still no pantheon yet from China, and looking at the city states, we do have Cardiff, Mexico City, Hong Kong, and Brussels for the industry. We do have Fez also for that nice scientific city, the scientific advantages. It's only one city, by the way. Only one city is gonna give the science bonuses. There's gonna be a lot of fighting, and the one that has control over it is probably going to be Egypt. Fez is right to his north, and Egypt will have the opportunity to take it down if it's going to be taken by his opponents. We do have also Preslav with Engazargamu and Volin for the military city-states. I do see La Venta and Cinguetti for the religious city-states. Brussels with Hong Kong, Mexico City, Cardiff, I did say for the industry. Namadol, only cultured city-state in the game here, and I do see Bandar Brunei is also going to be the only gold city-state in the game. In the Great People screen, we do have Shunz, who was the first Great General. Imhotep is going to be first engineer, and Gol already is making his Oppidum Sing for Imhotep. I do notice the Gallic nation is getting 2 Great Engineer points a turn, and Hypatia is going to be about to be picked up next turn by France. He will get the 3 points, and of course roll Hypatia in. Looking at Gorgo, getting his Temple of Artemis, this isn't really a big Temple of Artemis, is it? I'm pretty sure Rome had it bigger, right? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. Four amenity, that's it, and only 3 in the capital. I mean, I guess it's 3, it's still good, but anyway, he does have multiple builders that could also help to chop. Already he is on 4 cities with another settler going towards the north, and Ephesus training another settler. He's gonna go 6 cities very quickly here with Temple of Artemis. Gonna also get a big boost of food, housing, and of course amenities, happiness in the city of Sparta. We need to see how is he gonna follow this up with, or what is he gonna be following this up. He's only on 8 science and 7 culture. Makes sense because he went a little bit wider than his neighbors and opponents. Trinda did go for 6 settles here. Do want to take a look on goal here because it felt like, yeah, there we go. We do have the +6 Oppidums already started. He does have another iron tile that he needs to upgrade, and of course I do notice he's gonna have multiple mines that would also give him the adjacency. Should build at least another mine from that 2 forester, so he could get the 2 mine adjacency to this Oppidum also. Now we do have granaries in Tervana. That city is having a problem actually getting the population growing fast over the 4th pop, or to the 4th pop, with granaries in the southwest and also in the capital. This is like, again, so much food needed. Oh my god, D Beasley, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, much appreciated, sir. Also, can you show the wonders? Did he get that Artemis during the break? He did not get the Artemis. No, he did not get the Artemis. Yeah, there we go. The Beasley, thank you so much for helping out MVM. Good evening, sir, and welcome to MVM 2021. How does the rat score look? We're 1031. Everybody's in a gold range. I don't think we actually needed to even consider the rat score because, yeah, you know, everybody got into the golden age. It would have been a surprise, and maybe an interesting surprise if one of them didn't. But come on, man, these are experienced players. They know what they're doing. Focused. They are focused. Now that it's turn 31, we're gonna see the players not. Oh my god, I think this is terrible. Mork is barely getting his military tactics next turn, and I do notice Mork tradition. I mean, a military tradition next turn, and I do see Mork is already getting attacked in the city of Handan. He does have 2 of these archers there. No melee unit, a strong melee unit to push back that horse, and we do need to see if he's gonna manage to take it out. Is he gonna manage to take it out? So I do see 1 and another 1. They're not doing enough damage for the scout to get in, but the 3rd archer might do the trick. We might actually see the first horse over here of Delegation being taken out quickly. Oh, archer also shooting the archers coming in from Legend and shooting out the Chinese archer, and I do see the horse of Legend that is in quite a big pain. We do have him going onto that forest to oh my god, and bringing another horse in. Legend and doing the attack against Cupcake. Cupcake is in trouble. He did not expect Mongolia to go so fast on him, and it does seem like Mork over here is gonna need to actually somehow recover. He needs to chop horses out. He needs to do something to get back on track. Just plugged in the horse in Beijing. I do see Shendo also needing to choose something in the production screen, while we do see the horses. There we go. He's just starting to chop them. No encampment. He went fourth city. Instead of going fourth city. Encampment was the choice over here for him. There's no other way, especially next to Kublai with God of War and Plunder. But anyway, there might be a way. We'll see if he actually finds the way. Maybe he knows something that we don't know. Also already the road to Shendu. Yeah, exactly. Interesting. MFD blocked many religious Civs. Then last pick Basil, and he didn't open up with religion. Maybe he's playing for a temple. Let's actually see. Also, Mamaleto, good evening, sir. Mork is a Cupcake. Dalun75, good evening, sir, and welcome. Rest in peace, China. Yeah. Tour completed via the chops. Is it? Yeah, it's done. It's done, man. He put down his Acropolis. Okay, now Basil the second, Monumentality, with Hanging Gardens finishing up next turn, and Stonehenge. It looks like he did manage to get the religion, so he's gonna get the third belief. He went for Feed the World with Sacred Places, while he's gonna get his food and the benefits of those wonders. We're going to need to see how things are going to evolve here. Now, I think I need to go wash my left eye because something is in there. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Anyway, Meija did manage to finish the Hanging Gardens. We do have him using his Monumentality, 34 Faith a turn with Mosha in the capital, and also Earth Goddess as a Pantheon. I just realized I didn't actually talk that much about Basil II here. Now, we do have him only on 3 cities, and he's putting down his Government Plaza to get it next turn for the extra title, not to mention the option to get his specializing building of choice. While we do have China starting to gather his army towards his former city, Handan, we do need to see if he's gonna manage to actually keep away Mongolia from taking more. He does have chokes, that's gonna be helpful, and he does have some nice high elevation tiles that he can use for his archers to do more damage, or I should say further away damage. Kublai Khan, 10 science, 16 culture. We do have him on 1 gold a turn, and I do notice he is chopping those stone tiles for the horses that he's getting. He also did manage to get the Ordus, so he can get that extra movement on the horse. We see the 6 movement horses. Amazing. Also, okay, we do see another builder here from Xanadu to try to get, guess what, probably more units. I don't think he's actually going to start putting down cities anytime soon here. He just wants to get this finished. We do have Darius, also 12 sciences, 16 culture, with a pen brush and voice golden age, 4 cities strong, getting his audience chamber in 2. And I do see he did manage to upgrade the iron tile here, making this a +8 Opidome. We do have also Magnus in the capital for the internals. Victor established south in Novio Dunum. I do see, of course, with audience chamber, he's gonna get more food from these established governors and the amenity, which is gonna be very important. He did go for Divine Spark, and right now he's making 9.2 great engineer points a turn. Imhotep is just around the corner with so many points, like 5 turns, boom, he's gonna get Imhotep, or 4 turns. If he's gonna get another one, no more Opidums, no more Opidums. Anyway, it is what it is. We do need to see Cleopatra also, 4 cities strong. In audience chamber, is specializing building of choice, chose to go classical republic. While we do have another wave of settlers coming out from his cities, we do have him also starting to improve his horse tiles. One thing that I did not check, is Darius making horses? Yes, he's making horses. He's making 2 horses. Did he improve a horse tile? That's the question, right? Did he improve a horse style? I don't see a horse style improved. So, oh, look. 3-1 tile over here. 3-1 tile. That's a horse underneath the captain. It used to be 2-2. Kelsote, good evening, sir, and welcome. We don't use barbs in the 4v4 scene because it tends to change dramatically the outcome of the games, especially if somebody or a team is going to be more bothered than another player by the barbs. We tried it. We actually tried it. It's totally different than the FFAs where you kind of need barbs for golden age points and sometimes more help and so on and so forth. In this one, you don't need it. What's going on here? Okay, more horses. Mork is managing to get a significant amount of archers out. He's not defending his eastern choke point, and of course the new horses will take a bit of time to get there, at least 2 turns to actually get into position to stop a new Mongolian attack. Well, it shouldn't be that much time until we're gonna see stirrups discovered by Mongolia here. Okay, coming back on Cleopatra, right? Cleopatra. 11 science, 23 culture, 35 gold, no, 22 gold a turn with 53 production. I do have to point out the excessive production of Darius here with the plus 8 Opidum, 76 production already from him. I do see also markets being placed down by Buriz while he's gonna get that audience chamber going. Magnus in Iuno, so he can get the chops going from that city center. That's gonna be quite a few of those forest and also some of these stone tiles that he's gonna get to chop and get the instant production from. We do have to move forward towards COC's team and take a look at Catherine de Medici here. 3 cities strong and 4th city coming around. Looks like not only his commercial but also one of the campuses got pillaged. He placed his government plaza on the hills next to one of the campuses to give it more adjacency, but that's exactly the one that did not get to stay alive here. Another city being sent towards the south. I would imagine he does want to get trade routes with task for fish, while we do see the fish going for Liang City Park strategy here. He's gonna go for Magnus and then Liang City Parks everywhere. We do have the 4th and the 5th city of Flores also coming around here, one to the south, one to the west. I don't see a 6th one towards Namadol, but I'm pretty sure at some point he's gonna want to put one here somewhere, because here there's like not that much that he can take. We do need to take a look at here. We do have Mongolia with the horses able to move forward, and he's not seeing that much in front of him. He's only seeing until this horse. He did not actually get to catch these horses, these archers behind the horses in suspicious positions, while we do have also the Chinese archers actually keeping away from shooting the horse that too much of Mongolia. Uzetian is going to benefit from Drums of War Golden Age, and I do see more horses coming around. Looks like Cupcake here is going to be in his own little corner of doom with Mongolia being caught in a cage fight here in between his cities. We do have a +4 campus coming out from Beijing, another one next to his capital city here, a +2, and then we do see him on 15 science and only 16 culture at the moment. It does seem like a legend, and is going to be with a lot more culture. He's gonna get to mercenaries much quicker. We do need to take a look also on Trinda. Pembrasian Voice Golden Age, 2, 4, 5 cities here strong for Greece. Is finishing his Warlord's Throne in 2 turns. Ooh, Warlord's Throne from Trinda. So he's not gonna just sit in a corner. He's actually gonna go on the offense here at some point. So we might actually see him try to get an attack going against Egypt. We definitely need to see how he's gonna try to get the infrastructure for that going. We do have Trinda also choosing that Pembrasian Voice, 11 science, 24 culture, 17 gold a turn. Doesn't seem like they have a problem with gold, especially with Fish on 35 and Flores on 13. Plugging in Liang in Athens, we do have him with quite a few chops there, and well, we're going to need to see what is he going to go for next after the Acropolises. Is it going to be campuses? Is it going to be commercials? What is it going to be? We do have a fish with a Pembrasian Voice also. God of the Sea earlier chosen. 7th Pop in Alpha. We should actually see a campus being placed down there between the Government Plaza, the Harbor, and of course the Reef Tile. While we do see him also getting a holy site here in the city of Delta. We do have the city of Charlie also getting the lighthouses. And whoa, he gonna grid out Colosseum. Okay, so he wants to chop the deer tile to make place for a Colosseum, and I do notice he placed that entertainment complex towards the southwest, so he can hit 1, 2, 3, 4 cities. Now, possibly 5 and 6. This one is not gonna get hit. Echo is not gonna get hit, but I'm pretty sure he can put another city somewhere around here. Yeah, there we go, and this is gonna be hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. 7. There could be another city over here. So 7 city Colosseum on that deer tile. Not bad, not bad at all. He's prioritizing getting the lighthouses first so he can actually get the trade routes going, which is definitely the way to go here if he dedicated himself to all of these harbors. I do see also the fish with 53 production at the moment. He's kind of the bank of his team right now. Okay, so we do have China pushing back. We do have China, and only Mongolia still making points here. It looks like Burika is going to be the next general. And I do have to point out Mongolia already picked up 3 of these generals. Shun Tzu, Tung Trak, and Hannibal Barca. He's going to be well on his way to pick up the 4th one here in just 2 turns. Now, we do have more horses coming around. Warlord's Throne finishing up next turn in Xanadu, while Governor Moksha did get established in Kokekota for the extra culture. Legenden is slowly going sky high with his stats here. Well, with his culture, not with his science. 32 culture is double the amount that Duzedian, almost double the amount that Duzedian has. Yes, we do have some spearmen also coming around from Xi'an, a lot more horses, and the spy of China is ready to go inside of the cities of Legenden here soon. While Mongolia does benefit from the extra general attack bonus, it does seem like it's putting China over here in a bit of a predicament. We don't really see these Chinese units, these archers managing to do enough damage. And with much pleasure, Lucas Sote. Will it be over before the predation? The Lune is asking. Can you show Kyber, please? Only 3 cities? Yes, I can show Kyber. He waited to get 2 wonders out. That's why he stayed on 2 cities. Let me actually get that prediction going. Because you're right, we need to get the prediction going for who will win. We do have on one side change of circumstance, COC. On the other side, we got the Meow team, MFD, Meow for Delegation. And it looks like even the ambulance is saying, wow, wow, meowing. They're meowing. Yeah. Anyway, we do have some temples here from Constantinople and Asia, while Nicaea is going to get another settler out. Looks like Liang is also going to be used in one of his cities with Moksha in the capital and Magnus in the 3rd one. 4th, 5th city coming around, 6th city coming around, while Mongolia doesn't actually care about his north that much. He did send an archer to see what Kyber is up to, and of course it might be oh, well, actually, wait a second, they're allies, they don't really care, right? They want to get the trade routes rather than anything else. Never mind, was thinking maybe Kyber can clean up his neighbor, but guess what, they're allies. The only thing Kyber could do is actually try to go against Greece or against France. Much easier to go against France. Let's see if he actually discovered this. Yes, exactly this, look at this, he discovered exactly the highway. He went through the fastest way towards Flores here. Can you show? I did. That's fair. There have been a couple of short games recently, and it didn't look good. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to beat COC. Yeah, it is, and I don't think they're gonna give up that easily. Not gonna lie, I don't think they're gonna give up that easily. We do have Cupcake here. I guess he's kind of doing an exam at the moment, right? Trying to keep Legenden at bay, and I think this is actually the first time he's playing for COC in this tournament. Was it? Did he play in the other games? I'm not sure. I don't think so. But anyway, you guys tell me. Did he play in the other games from the CPL Premier League? Looks better now, ish. Kick. Yeah, Minted Coil, also good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay, God of the Forge also on China as a pantheon. We do have him plugging in Pingala for that extra science, while Moksha, did he get yeah, finally he got that extra point of culture on Moksha here, so he can get to the 20 culture turn with 21 science. I do see him going for his monuments in the capital. A little bit of extra culture does amount to turns, much earlier turns to actually get stuff done. And I do notice Mongolia, after he did manage to get the engineer from the general, he has started building a pathway towards the east. He might actually want to interact also with Rome, try to get some sort of pillaging party over here into Rome's territory. We do have Arena coming around in Alpha in 210s. He did chop both of those chops from the deer tile, both of those charges from the deer tile. And I do see he's gonna have a religion soon in Delta. I'm not sure what religion it will be, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna get one, right? He's the only one that actually got a holy site next to Byzantium. That is courageous. Well, what happens if Byzantium actually converts Delta? They're gonna be bad. Anyway, Egypt is starting to get more settlers out and finishing up his markets for the trade route, sending another city of south of Swenet that is gonna connect him to Darius, gonna be clumped up over there in between the mountains. Are they sending a settler to the same? Oh my god. They're actually sending a settler. Look at this, guys. They're sending settlers in the same direction. I think there's a bit of a miscommunication over here. Where is this settler going? Because this lake is definitely going to be settled by this one, right? So where is this going? Is this going somewhere over here? Maybe. Anyway, looks like Darius did manage to recruit Imhotep, but did not get to use him for anything at the moment. 21 science with 25 culture, and also 90 points of production on Darius does put to shame any other civ in the game. We do have the fish with 55, Trinda is on 61, and then Khyber is also with 63, plus the 62 faith attempt. Looks like a very, very strong start here for Byzantium. He did manage to get his third belief. That's going to be Crusade. Definitely makes sense. He did spend a lot of production on Stonehenge to get it, but it is probably going to be worth going for commercials here to get some extra gold. Because, yeah, on their team, only Buriz is making gold. And he might get attacked by Trinda later on in the game. With new holy sites from Antioch and new settlers coming around, I do see Oracle is getting built in Nicaea. Khyber is going to have quite a big empire here on the northwestern side of the map. And I do also notice Flores have kept on expanding, got another city from Bordeaux, while he did manage to recruit not only Hypatia but also Euclid. I do notice in the Great People screen we do have Zankian being recruited by Cleopatra. That's going to be the first trader or the first merchant with extra trade route capacity. Well, of course, Imhotep did get picked up by Gaul. We do have Hypatia by France. That's it. Those are kind of the important ones here. We don't see another merchant with very important yields, only the 30 gold one for annexing a tile to your empire, while Isodor is going to get the production here. Oh no. What's going on? Oh, Khyber needs 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, we do have China here. We'll need to get to his crouching tigers, and well, we do see quite a few units coming around from him. He might actually just pass through the mountains, because I do notice he's seeing. Well, I guess we do have a quick pause. Anyone going feudalism? Probably everyone going feudalism. Are you asking who is trying to boost it? Well, I see the fish already got feudalism. I think he just finished feudalism, and I'm a bit surprised he's getting a horse, but not so much after I saw this Egyptian scout trying to pillage his stuff here, especially after he got the pillage on the Gavron Plaza. There is a builder coming around from Bravo, and the one from Charlie. I think that's going to be Chop next turn, while we do need to see one being trained in the city of Delta. He's making a lot of an investment here, a lot of investment in a possible Colosseum, which at the moment he doesn't know if he's gonna get or not. I'm actually quite curious if Darius is gonna try it. He's about to hit 7 pop, and he's gonna unlock another district slot. Is this gonna be what Imhotep is gonna be used, or did Imhotep get used already? No, it's still here. It's still here. He can still get it. Wait, is this settler gonna settle there? Is this settler actually gonna settle there? I really hope not. I don't know why, but I don't think that's a good idea. But anyway, it is what it is. Morse looks kind of in a place. I don't think he's gonna be veg. Like we've seen yesterday, there are possibilities of you withstanding attacks like this, but it is not gonna be easy. This is definitely not going to be easy. We do still have him with chops. He's getting his encampments down from Xi'an and Beijing. We do have Pingala establishing for the science, while Legenden, I can't really say he went that far ahead in the stats. Okay, sure, a lot more culture, opening up mercenaries faster, opening up feudalism faster, and so on. Even going for civil service much faster. We do need to see if Mork if Cupcake is going to manage to recover here. Unfortunately, didn't manage to get his Government Plaza improvement yet. His specializing building of choice. And he does need to solve the problem of Mongolia trying to bypass his mountain defense. There is a choke point here on the west side that he could just go around to hit Chengdu. And I was thinking maybe he should do the same, right? Get these 3 units, try to move around. Since he does have another horse here that he could move on the west side to try to slow down these units. Well, he might, you know, he might disturb the peace over here in the city of Handan. Fist fight for the settler spot between Gaul and Egypt. Yeah, it does seem like that, right? These settlers, where are they going? Where are they going? Is this gonna be the position? This kind of looks like it's the position. On Trindan, we do have him getting his campuses down. That's gonna be a +3 between the mountains, and I do see his Government Plaza did get placed also in the north for another better campus, another +3. We do have Magnus establishing in Ephesus, moving away from Sparta, while in the north, this Athens city is going to get the +3 campus. Gnossos did get placed down. This is kind of a sad city, not gonna lie. It only has like 2 tiles that he can work right now, the 1-3 and the 3-1, and the third population is probably working a wheat tile. He's not working anything here. Yeah, he's gonna need to buy out another one of these tiles, a 2-2 or a 1-3, depending on what he chooses. And there we go, we got the unpost going. We do need to take a look also how the plans of France are gonna take shape here with 33 science and 33 culture and also 48 production. It does seem like he's gonna get more. Odin's chamber, not Warlord's throne. He wants to go taller. He wants to be Simen. He lost a builder to his opponent. Looks like Basil II just came in, swooped in, and got a 1 judge builder away from him. I mean, this is kind of karma, right? France took a builder from Namadol, and now Basil takes a builder from France. Both of them 1 charge. I can't really miss the coincidence. Bad city equals no city. I mean, you say that, but again, we see how Rome actually plays down his cities, and he's doing well. 19 science with 33 culture, 58 production. Not amazing, and not as much as Gaul. And we're going to need to see after he's going to get Colosseum if that all of those sacrifices were worth it. Okay, Egypt sim. We got Coleus, and I do see he placed his Government Plaza in between those 2 commercials. I do see also he's fighting France for the merchant points. Nobody else actually has that many merchant points. France only has 1.1, so I can't really say that's a race. Egypt is on 6.9 points a turn. Isodor of Milestus is also going to be recruited here by Gaul in just a few turns. Since we don't have anybody in the game getting industrial zone so early, the Oppidums give you such a big advantage here. With more settlers coming in, and he did settle Ratumakos in the north. He's already on 2, 4, 6, soon to be 7 and 8 cities, with another 2 being pumped out of his first 2 cities. First city and his third city, I believe. This Tervana was the second one. Government Plaza did finish earlier Audience Chamber, allowing the population to grow a little bit faster. We do have him with still a few chops available and getting his feudalism builders pre-built here. I'm actually curious if he is getting... Okay, there we go. His feudalism in 6. Probably without the boost, and somebody needs to get the boost for them. He's only on 26, while the biggest one is Buriz with 37 to get that culture. I do see Buriz is gonna try to open up civil service first. Why is he not? Oh, I guess they do need, yeah, they do need a military alliance, right? And Buriz is gonna make a military alliance with Kublai, and then Basil is gonna make a military alliance with Gaul. That's gonna be the X they're gonna draw here. Okay, is there gonna be Colosseum being placed down, or Alpha is just, you know, having fun with the scout over here? I guess he got distracted by hunting down scouts. This is how I call it right now. Fish got distracted by hunting down scouts. Battle Cruiser, good evening, sir. What distinct went Darius on 7? District went Darius. This is Mork, Darius, Gaul. Gaul did not go yet. Did not go yet for a set, for something here. He has Government Plaza. Oppidum does not have a third district here in Aduatuca. I'm not sure if he's convinced he wants to go a certain way or not. But I do have to say he does have the opportunity, still has the opportunity to get Colosseum out. Now Alpha has some chops, 1, 2, 3, 4 chops if he wants to, and he's getting the builders out, but he already did build the entertainment complex with the arena inside of it. This is actually, wait, the arena didn't get finished fully. It's just, it was there, it was like 2 turns away from finishing, or 1 turn, but he never actually finished it. He's getting feudalism builder soon to help him out with all of the chops. Okay, well, civil service across the board for COC. We do have still no encampment here from Greece. He did manage to get a writer here, and we do have Moksha establishing in the city of Athens for a bit more culture. Did also go for the city parks. I do notice Liang is being moved around here, puddle jumping from city to city to get the city park extra amenity going, and of course those tiles improved. We do also need to see if Buris is gonna get another city on the right side towards Greece, trying to block Greece's advancement. And of course we do see more settlers, quite a few settlers, 1, 2, 3 coming around from the cities of Egypt, with a possible 4th one also from Iwuno. Still has so many chops, but most of them are rainforest. He did discover bronze working. You saw the encampment time being placed down. We're going to need to see if he's going to manage to also get the general of the next era. Now with Kublai also, wait a second, Kublai pushing through, but not really managing to push through altogether. We do have the counterattack here from China, moving from the southeast of Handan, while this spy is trying to get the extra diplomatic visibility on China. We do have at the moment the intel activated. These horses are 42 against the horse of non-general horse here from Mongolia is only 36. And there are more horse units also coming around here from Mongolia, and China did not manage to recruit yet one of his generals. There are, let's see, more chops. What is he gonna chop? So Legenden finished apprenticeship, he's getting civil service. We do have civil service on Mork also soon to be arriving. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the boost if he didn't get it already. His archers, wait, his techs, where is he? Machinery in 3 for Mork. This is gonna be deadly. So wait, Wu Zetian, right? Isn't he getting, so wait a second, China, then Crouching Tiger. This is coming up at crossbows, right? This is replacing the crossbows. He's gonna have all of those strong units to shoot down the Mongolian units before Mongolia gets his stirrups. Legenden is 13 turns away from getting stirrups, 2 turns away from getting civil service, and then he's gonna start pumping out those Kesheks. Now that also means he's not gonna get immediately the upgrade button for the horses to turn into coursers, since he is prioritizing basically heavy calves, not light calves. So we might actually see a counterattack here from China if they do manage to give him enough gold. And that was the problem yesterday, and in a lot of the other games we've seen. If the players don't have gold to upgrade or resources to upgrade, what do you want them to do, right? What do you want them to do? They can't do anything. Holy Site Rome. Yeah, I mean, that's for the discount, right? He got a Holy Site just for the discount and placed down Colosseum. He's gonna chop it quickly. Yeah. He's gonna chop it quickly. He has like so many tiles that he can chop here. Now, did China go for a road to Rome? No. Oh, you mean Mongolia? So he placed Handan, and I don't know how this road actually took place. Was it a trader? So Mongolia actually, no, that's Mexico City, Handan to Mexico City. Oh, I see. So he did actually get that. And I do notice Mongolia is sending another wave of units to Hong Kong with a general to take that city-state, while he is going to place a city on the northern coast. I gotta say, this is a very strong opening from Meow for Delegation. Very strong opener. We do need to see how COC is going to recover from this, because at the moment I don't see China falling anytime soon. And when those Crouching Tigers are going to start to be upgraded here, I do think Legenden is going to be the one in trouble. We do have more jumping up to 37 science and 29 culture. He's getting a lot more horses, and his archers are starting to do significant damage here. If he does have the opportunity to take out the horse, he just doesn't want to give a free attack to all of those opposing units. Well, let's see. What's that? Hong Kong. Hong Kong got defeated. City on the coast from France, south of Bordeaux. We do have him being blocked here by a Gallic scout to get another city to the south of Nantes, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna do it. While he started putting down his chateaus for the extra culture and the gold, we do have an entertainment complex being placed from Rouen. Interesting choice here. Was this a misclick? Okay, was this a misclick from Rouen? This kind of feels like it's a misclick. You wanna make a bet on this? Is this a misclick on the entertainment complex? I'm asking because it happened to me so many times, right? When you're like clicking fast and you have all of these choices, sometimes you just like misclick. And yeah, you feel like shooting yourself in the foot afterwards. You're like, tong, 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 tong. You know? China already relied himself in this attack, even with capturing Handan. It is not worth. And well, to be honest, China did manage to get all of these. Mongolia did manage to get all of those in the north. And why do you say? Wait, are you talking about Mongolia or are you talking about China in this attack? Because like, Mongolia attacked him, it wasn't the other way around. Anyway, now we do see a horse is probably going to be taken out. We do have the archers of China just about to get their shots going, and I do see one of his horses also got taken out. Looks like Cupcake doesn't have the first move. This is what's happening here, but he does have a lot of units, and I would believe he's going to go for castles. So he already got the boost there from Flores, discovering currency and getting his civil service down. He didn't manage to actually get the military alliance yet. Neither did his opponent, neither did Legenden. While Legenden is trying to get to feudalism, I believe he was going for a military, right? He was, yeah, now he has the military. Okay, so it was just a few moments there. And this advantage is massive, by the way, from China, to have the extra +5 against his opponents now, and also be very, very close to getting his upgrade button on the archers for the extra cross, for the crouching tigers. Sending a few units here, not really much happening. We do have a goal getting, he did manage to get entertainment complex down, but he didn't manage to get Colosseum. It's gonna be finished next turn in the Roman capital, and I do want to check their vision. Do they? Oh my god, they see this. They see this happening, so he knows he doesn't need to spend more production into it. Oh my god, snatched. Oh yes. Oh my god, beautiful. Let me actually clip this. Clip it. Oh my god, we gotta clip this, boys. I don't know about you, but we gotta clip this. This is amazing. Yeah, amazing. Let me actually see. What do we have here. Oh, let me hear. Okay. Huh? Wait. Whoa. Sound. Roman capital, and I do want to check that. Wait. Oh, you want to see this actually? Wait. No, it's down, but he didn't manage to get Colosseum. It's down. Happening. Have a goal getting, he did manage to get entertainment complex down, but he didn't manage to get Colosseum. It's gonna be finished next turn in the Roman capital, and I do want to check their vision. Do they? Oh my god, they see this. They see this happening, so he knows he doesn't need to spend more production into it. Oh my god, snatched. Oh. yeah, this is it. Snatching Colosseum like a boss. Yeah, like the boss. Beautiful. Going for Colo with Emotem first second goal is insane. Can I call it a Civ6? I mean, you can call it. Yeah, I mean, sure. If Chad wants to put it a Civ6, sure. But I mean, he needed to try it out, right? Oh, beautiful. Let me actually put the clip in chat if you want to revisit it, and I'm gonna put it also on YouTube over here if you guys want to check it out. There you go. That's the link. That's Civ6, I'd say. Yes, it is. Colosseum is on Darius, and I gotta point out all of that sacrifice that Rome did to not get his extra settlers out, to not repair his government plots after it got pillaged, to not improve more of his tiles and so on. It all went down the drain when Colosseum could not be achieved here, could not be built. We do have to take a look what's going on here, since there are quite a few more shots with damage being done against Mongolia, which did manage to equal out the military alliance. We do have China needing to get his technologies. More encampments coming around. He got his builders down, and I do notice Greece has started getting the general points also, while China still doesn't have any. We do have Piero de Bardi as the next merchant, and I do want to double check if they picked any of the extra ones. No, only one got picked earlier. Zankian, Marco Polo, and Ipadlan are still available for them. Big brain move, not a sin. Yeah, big brain move. Wait, I think it's wait, depends on how you look at it, right? It depends on how you look at it. Yeah, we do have also Handan rebelling in 4 turns because the cities of China did get quite high in the pop, and they're applying a lot of pressure. There isn't a city to connect, and without that much population here. Miniature Koblik, thank you so much for the prime, much appreciated, sir. Thank you.
United Primer. Menia Yushi_oblique.
Also, Lancer, good evening, sir, and welcome. We do have to see how things are going to evolve here. Encampment training projects coming out from Mork, and I do want to double check the goal per turn, because this is going to be massively important in the next part. It does seem like at the moment we do have MFD making by a small margin a bit more gold than COC. Basil II is going to start getting his amphitheaters up, and I do see more settlers coming around, going into the north end, probably one to the east side. There is a Mongolian horse also keeping an eye, a check on France's here territory, which I gotta say, France does have a continent split towards Byzantium. There's no way he's actually going to try to get Guard Imperial so far away from his cities. And we do have Kyber with 31 science, 47 culture, and 81 points of faith with 107 points of production. He has more production than any of the members of his opponents here on COC. Looking at Greece, we do have encampment training projects in Ephesus. He's sending the horses towards Preslav, and I do notice that city does have walls. It's not going to be as easy as pie to get that out there. Now, we do need to see what kind of strategies he's going to want to apply here against his opponent, since we do have him getting some Mongolian horses on the city of Corinth. It looks like he's worried, and he did deploy at least a few of those horses next to it. Now that he still has quite a few chops to go for, I would imagine we're going to see a bit more in production gun from those chops. Another one that being placed down. Darius is getting pyramids, and let's actually see how fast he's gonna get them. Oh, wait a second, he just got them. Excuse me. Excuse me. Cool Beep, good evening, sir, and welcome. Cupcake on 3 cities without a general, fewer units with a Legender on 7 cities with more units and 4 generals. Yeah, you nailed it, bro. Can you please show religions? Yes, sir. It's only one religion: Feed the World, Sacred Places, and Crusade for Byzantium. We don't have anybody else getting religions. Even though Rome did place down a holy site, he never actually did something with it. And we do have Mongolia building a pathway, a road to Rome. It looks like Legenden is trying to figure out how he can actually get into the borders of the fish. He's also taking out Mexico City. Wait, he already took out Hong Kong. Why is he taking out Mexico City here? Maybe it's one of his opponent's cities. Mexico City is being held by none, so no, just pillages maybe, because you know it is what it is. Taking out another one of those cities and getting closer to Flores. This is gonna be a problem for COC. Looks like Mongolia Kublai can attack so many players here. He's in between 3 of them. He's attacking all of them. Yeah, we do have China also getting level 2. Oh my god, he will have level 2 crouching tigers. How close is he to mercenaries? Mork going theology. What? Okay, sure, bro, you can go theology. Printing coming up in 10 turns. Did not manage to get the upgrades here on the archer. See, oh, he should get one, at least one. Come on, they're not that expensive. You can afford it, bro. Believe, you must believe here. Yeah, not a lot of gold in the bank. So it's 115 gold to get one of these upgraded. I can't really say I would spend that gold, but sure. Anyway, another horse has been taken out from of Mongolia, and I gotta say, you say he has more units, but I do see Legenden is kind of keeping a skeleton crew in Handan. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possibly horses there. That's about it. We do have also Ariabata being recruited. Looks like Abu Al Qasim Al Sahrawi is gonna be the next one. While I do notice Piero de Bardi is still not being courted by anybody, and we do have Greece managing to get Timur. I do see Egypt is going to need another project. Mongolia, China is going to need 2 projects. Mongolia 1 project. I don't see. Oh, I do see projects. Never mind. I do see projects and also a builder in Shanadu that he could use to chop it. I'm pretty sure even the rainforest tiles would give him something there. Wait, he should see this. Wait, the fish should. Or is he not seeing this? Oh my god, he's not seeing this because of the 2-2 base. He's not seeing this because of the 2-2 base. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, this is happening. The fish is getting caught with his pants down. Yeah, he's getting flashed over here. Just incredible. And again, we have, you know, the normal thing happening. Chokes not closed. And this is what's going on, right? You need to close the chokes. Big bada boom. Big bada boom happening in Transfer Fishy City soon. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 settlers coming around. He's gonna get 9 cities soon if he does manage to get also that one settled on that tile. I think that's exactly the tile he's gonna settle on anyway. There isn't, or there shouldn't be a possibility for these horses to cross the river to get the settler. This is 5 movement. Yeah, there's no way. He's spending 3 movement just to get onto that marsh tile. So another possibility would be to just go towards the city of Delta. Anyway, these are 30-ish strength cities, and I do see the fish is sending at least a horse there towards the west side. While Aquilea did get placed down, he's gonna counter this. He's gonna counter this somehow. Gonna definitely not like it, but he's gonna counter it. And Handan did get, guess what, liberated by the free citizens. It rebelled against his former owner, Legenden. While I do notice the Chinese units are just waiting over here from the southwest to start shooting and start moving towards his opponent's city. We do need to see if Mongolia is going to manage to get his stirrups. He's stirrups in 2 turns, and Divine Right also coming up in 2 there. We do have the horses on the right side able to move, but they're not moving. I'm actually curious. He should do the last moves here, because he can 2-shot a horse, right? So he should actually get us close up and personal to take that low weak horse out. Even if he sacrifices a bit, it will give the time for these units to start moving also. But anyway, to start shooting. Anyway, now we'll see. We got more campuses coming around. He did manage to get Keshker on the coast, and that will allow him to start trading with Byzantium. I do see Byzantium is sending another city there, and did not plug in Reina. He went Magnus in Trebizond first to try to get the chops going in from that city. And I do see Liang all establishing in the north, but no city parks yet from him. Now I started to get a few of these theater squares, and I do notice Greece is on 7, France is on 1, Byzantium on 6.9. What did happen here? Darius found a goodie hut and he got a relic. Wow, man, this guy is so lucky today. I don't know what Darius did, but he's so lucky today. We got him with an army of builders starting to improve his territory. He's 162 points of production, 55 science and 55 culture, with 39 gold a turn here for Ambiorix. At the moment, doesn't actually have a natural enemy to attack him. We do have Greece that is struggling to get his own army out. He did send the first units towards Preslav to take another city for himself, while he's gonna try to build up his stats so he can take on Egypt on the west side, and of course goal afterwards. We do have Catherine de Medici also coming up with quite a few theater squares and an army to fend off the attacks of Mongolia. It's good that France has extra diplomatic visibility over his opponents, and that will be very, very useful in this war, especially the courser timing. Castles gives him an extra spy, and he will get to plug that spy in his opponent's cities quite easily. We got 3 more turns until the next golden age, and let's take a look at the era score. Kyber managed to get it. He's 63.58. Okay, so it looks like Mork did decide to retreat and not push. Why? Why not push? Push it real good. Why is it not anyway? Whatever. Kublai Khan 49.53. He does have 4 more points to get. I do see Darius is 61.60, and I believe actually with Divine Right he's gonna get it. Like Legenden is gonna get that. Darius also did manage to get it right. 61.60. We do have Burize 54.58. He does need 4 more points. Let's see. Does he have a wonder somewhere? No. Getting a heavy chariot. Does he have a boat somewhere? I don't see a boat anywhere in these waters, so that could be a 2-pointer there, easy peasy. Is he getting? He's not getting Divine Right. Maybe he discovered it. Yeah, he did already discover Divine Right, and he already got a Mariano. Did he get a horse out? Yes, he did get a horse out. He didn't get an iron unit out. That would be another 1 point. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get it somehow. Flores 48.53. He does need 5 more points. We do have him with already the coursers. Coursers strong enough to take on the Mongolian horses, even with the general around them. We do have ruins finishing that entertainment complex misclick. While I do see new markets coming around, and also a Diplo quarter getting built in Toulouse. We do need to see if also Flores is going to manage to get that going. We got Mork 43.49. He's 6 points out from getting his golden age, but he's getting a crouching tiger here soon, and he should be able to upgrade one. They do have enough gold in the bank. Well, not him, but others do have enough gold in the bank to help him out with this. It would be so nice and so cool if he could have managed to get a chop here, a builder for a chop. Anyway, Handan is being retaken, and we do have China losing one of its Mongolia losing one of its horses, and I'm still extremely surprised. Look how weak these units are, and it would have been so easy for these to flank them. He would have taken out all of the army of Mongolia right here, right now, fighting over Handan, if you only would have moved these units. I don't know why he actually is not moving those units. But anyway, he might be feeling it might be a trap, because he's seeing the military of Legenden, and they don't know all of those, where are all of those units, right? Trinda, 55.50. He got his golden age. Okay, Task for Fish 66.49. He also got his golden age, and it looks like one of his horses is gonna take a one for the team here. The one that he got chopped from Delta is in trouble. We do have Mongolia with already quite a few units running around here, the Roman territory, forcing him to react to this. This is, I gotta say, a very strong beginning from MFD. This is gonna slow down their opponents, and it's only on them to actually rise above them. With so much production coming up on 3 members, I'm not sure how COC is gonna get back on this. Task for Fish, 36 science, 60 culture, only 80 points of production, getting his baths going for the industrial setup, and will have quite a few theater squares here next to his cities. Nemesis, God bless.
971 retained his knighthood for 17 months. May God bless you with 100k subs.
I hope so, sir. I hope so, sir. Amazing. We got 17 months. Thank you so much, sir. I don't know what to enter here. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Meow to you too. Okay. Okay, France is gonna be fine with the courses. Does look like he's gonna clean this up nicely. There aren't that many pillages that the units of Mongolia can do. This is gonna be a bit more deadlier though. And we do need to see if the points are gonna change here. Flores still needs 3 more points to get the golden age, and there we go. One turn away from getting the golden age. 1 turn away. Golden ager, Legenden golden ager, Darius golden ager, Buri's golden ager, Flores not golden ager. Woo woo. We got more here getting his golden age. He got one of these crouching tigers. And I gotta point out these guys do a lot of damage to the horses of Mongolia. We do have the spy also plugged in Kokekota there, just settling in to get all of that extra bonus. While I do see a few more of these crouching tigers are getting hard built in the Chinese cities. We don't have him with another city. Oh, I see. He's actually trying to take Volin down. That actually is a problem because Volin actually wants to get walls up. So Mork has only one solution: try to attack into it quickly. The city is not under siege, so it's gonna heal 20 points. That's a bit unfortunate for him. Anyway. Flores. Golden Age. I mean, Flores. 51, 53. You need the Golden Age. Uh-oh. What's going on? He's chopping. He's trying to chop terracotta. Okay, makes sense. I mean, you don't want to leave terracotta to your opponent, right? Mongolia. I mean, come on, let's be real. Can you imagine Mongolia getting terracotta here? Ooh, that would be beautiful. We got some Kesheks coming around from Mongolia, and I do see him chopping out intelligence agency with Victor in the capital. He's gonna try to get the levels up spies from the get-go. And finally, China pushes out of his choke point, and I do see him pushing through the Mongolian units really quickly here. It looks like Mongolia is, gonna get to counterattack, but it might actually lose all of his army in the meantime. We still don't have a general yet for Mongolia, oh my god, for China. He got shafted again. There's no general. No general. Who picked up the generals? Egypt picked up a general. Rome picked up a general. Greece picked up a general. And another one on Mongolia picked up a general. So China didn't get one. And it's now Renaissance industrial units. Oh my god, man. Mork has a big problem here. Very big problem. No general this time around. That in 2 eras, no generals. What is my delegation stat? I looks over right Meow. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we did get into the next golden, and let's see. Normal age on Catherine de Medici. 63 science, 30 culture. Drop like a rock in the pen brush and voice, without the pen brush and voice. Getting his commercials here in the other series, and I do also notice Piero de Bardi is still not courted. Gol is about to recruit Bisheng, and I do see Abu is still the scientist on the screen here. We're gonna need to check out after the pause what did happen, but I gotta say, Gol right now is becoming a monster. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 cities for Darius. He did manage to get that Colosseum and is benefiting from +3 amenities in most of his cities. He's managing to activate that extra boost from that amenity counter, from the happy counter. We got 67 science and 72 culture, while kind of nobody's coming close to him, especially in the production. 233 points of production, man, oh man. And he's getting so many more oppidums to actually supercharge his cities here and his science, not to mention finishing the workshops for more production and getting the trade routes going for the gold. We do have Buri's 123 gold. Looks like finally Trinda is gonna start to upgrade some units in Argos. He does have Governor Magnus there, and he will get to industrially chop most of his units from Argos with Magnus. We gotta see if Egypt is gonna manage to withstand this attack. We do have one of these French spies inside of the cities of Egypt stealing gold, and I do notice Egypt is trying to ignore that. While I do have to say, Greece is starting to put down harbors for a bit of extra gold. Well, I mean, harbors are good sometimes, harbors are bad sometimes. Is it only me thinking this city did not actually give him the bonuses he was looking for? Is it just me thinking this was not worth sending right now, like sending like 10 turns ago all of these units to Preslav to try to take a city that's not going down? Anyway, let's finish this, and then we're gonna take a look at the others. Silver Prophet, me. Hello, sir. I go B. Silver Prophet, me. There we go, and we have a pause for 2 minutes. Be right back. Extra city, yeah. Bam bam. Does Greece farm culture from unit distraction? Yes, but less, if I remember correctly. You see that 10 culture already popped off over here. We do have damage being done to the walls of Preslav, and now they did start a new era. Let's actually take a look at their golden age points, and also what did they do in the Congress. The Congress said grant amenities of marbles is going to be doubled, granting amenities of marbles. No points for the great engineers. Ooh, this hurts actually a little bit. Goal, he already got a good one, so you know it is what it is. Basil 2 Diplo points also. Looks like a Diplo victory might happen here. Oh, wait, there's a hurricane happening in Trebizond, man. Anyway, Grandmaster Chapel coming up in Constantinople, while I do notice he's starting to get a lot of harbors out for the gold. We do need to see also harbors from Mongolia here to connect their cities soon. We do have only traders coming around towards Keshkir, while we do have some Kisheks coming around also towards the south. Looks like China still did not upgrade his units. Wait, is he not getting mercenaries? Did he actually not get mercenaries? He does have mercenaries. Why is he not? Okay, never mind. He doesn't want to upgrade. I guess that's the only explanation, right? He doesn't want to upgrade. He also did go autocratic legacy here for a stronger capital. Intelligence agency in 4 turns. Okay, never mind. Byzantium, Basil, going for monumentality golden age, putting down commercials, getting his faith going. 62 science, 64 culture, 115 faith a turn with 144 production. We do have him getting GMC next turn, and we might actually see him start to buy out units to send to his opponents. He knows from Mongolia's horse that France doesn't have that many units, nor does it have that much strength. And we do have Legenden, 35 science and 27 culture, kind of derailed himself, but also took away with him a lot of players in the lobby. Mork here next to him, or I should say Cupcake next to him, is going to be the first victim, and we're going to need to see if the Crouching Tigers are going to save him. If he doesn't upgrade them, I find it hard to believe he's going to get out of this alive. Anyway, now we do have also Darius, 83 science, 80 culture with a pen brush and voice second golden age, 242 points of production. Man, he's bigger than almost 3 players of his opponents. What is this? Anyway, Cleopatra, 89 science, 72 culture, chose to go pen brush and voice golden age, has 2, 4, 6, 8 cities, definitely bigger than his neighbor over here, Greece, and we do need to see if Greece is gonna be stomped by the if the attacking force of Greece is gonna be stomped here. It looks like actually Trinda wants to go against Gaul, while Gaul got James of St. George to get the 150 fortification health. Bagakum and Alesia already got the Gallic upgrade for the walls, and also of course the Oppidoms are receiving that. Preslav has also been successfully taken over. Looks like Trinda is going to need to reposition all of that army towards the south, and of course he does have giant causeway damage. I'm not sure if he got it on all of his units, but that certainly is a possibility. We do have Catherine de Medici in a normal age, unfortunately. Doesn't really have extra points coming around from his golden age, unfortunately. It is what it is. 7 pop in Paris, but did not put a district down. He has only 2 districts right now in Paris. China, drums of war, second drums of war. He's pushing out with his Crouching Tigers. Finally, actually got a few more upgraded, and of course with the Kisheks coming around, you do see he's starting to 2-shot horses here, especially with his stronger archers that can shoot. The Kisheks of Mongolia might actually start to priority target the archers, so he doesn't need to deal with level 2 Crouching Tigers. That's gonna be a bit too hard for him to handle. Imagine this damage with plus 17 on it. So like 68 points of attack Crouching Tiger. Kick W, man. Kick W. What is it? Is it 17 or 13? 13, I believe, actually. Wait. It's 7 plus 12. I mean, 12. Kick W. It's hard with math. 12 plus 12. Not 17. So it would be, what, 51 plus... Kek W, man. What's the damage? 51. Okay. 64. 63. Kek. 63. Anyway, now we do have next up Trinda 53 113 2467 cities with Pingala establishing the capital city. We're going to need to see if this is going to be the final form, the final shape after Liang moved puddle jump from city to city to get his city parks going and get the happiness there. I do see him coming up strongly with a big army. We do have him needing to do something with it. Egypt is already pre-building and the hard building to get defense going. We should see the same reaction here from Golas also. We got the task for fish in a free inquiry golden age this time around. 86 science with 54 culture. Managed to clean up house on the left side and put down most of his new cities on 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities strong. We do have him getting another holy site here in Charlie and got a religion. That's the Grift Force Fish. Zen meditation with stewardship coming out campuses and commercials, giving him the 2 science and the 2 gold for those respectively. Okay, Darius is so far ahead. Wait a second, what are the comments here? Looks over right now. Well, let's see. France normal age being boom, yeah. Rome picked admiral, not general. Yes, that's true. Wait a second, he did not pick a single general. So this was admiral. Okay, so wait, another admiral. So it was Trinda with okay, yeah, I did see this and I thought it's a general. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Thank you for pointing that out. We do have to see how the gold generation is also going to evolve. At the moment, only Flores and Fish are doing gold on the side of COC, while MFD does have Kyber, Darius, and also Buri is making gold. Legenden does not, but Legenden is also putting a lot of production and also work into his K-Shakes right now, into his army. He's also, whoa, got denied the terracotta. He got denied the terracotta. Another deny here coming out from France this time around, finishing up terracotta much faster in the city of Rennes with Magnus. He chopped it out and got the spies level. I'm not sure where his spies are though. I don't see his spies. Yeah, I don't see his spies. Is this mausoleum? This should be, yeah, this is mausoleum. Okay. Okay, we do have actually Darius here just going culture victory, isn't he? Great library coming up with Apadana, getting more slots there, getting the tourism and the culture going. 1996 is on, well, just 18 tourism at the moment. It's gonna take time. Okay, let's see the war. 1, 2, 3, 4 K-Shakes available. These crouching tigers should be able to 2-shot, 3-shot the K-Shakes. Oh, the level. He still didn't upgrade. Okay, there we go. Level 2. 66 attack plus 6 intel on this crouching tiger. This is amazing. This is beautiful. He just needs to get it out there. Easily 2-shotting the K-Shakes. Easily. Not to mention, the crouching tigers do get an extra plus 7 if they're next to their opponents. That's amazing. That's a lot of damage. And there we go. Shoot back. Yeah. He does need stronger units though. He's gonna need castles. He's gonna need something like stirrups here to get stronger units to attack into the Mongolian ones or defend against the Mongolian ones, while the crouching tigers can carry him forward. We're gonna need to see if he's gonna have enough strength and enough power in this era to overwhelm Legenden. He definitely doesn't have the production. It's 57 production versus 138 production. Better stats though, 41 and 30. He did recover quite nicely. Still on 3 cities, couldn't manage to take Volan down. Looks like that city state just ignored him, I guess. Okay, more chops coming in for more crouching tigers. He's doing it. I mean, you know, he's doing it. He survived here. He held on to his cities. Held on. I think it's held on, right? What is Hinduism? You ignored it? Give me a second. Hinduism is on Mongolia, work ethic and defender of the faith. Sorry. Work ethic, shrines and temples provide the production equal and to their intrinsic faith output, and we do have +3 on defender. And where is his... Oh, I see. In Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, he built that holy site. That's going to be very good for Byzantium, right? This is just a religion, so he gives an extra +2 taxi straight to Kyber. While we do have Kyber going for his Kilbak Isivani, I do see it being finished in 10 turns there, getting his stuff going. Whoa. Thank you so much for the donation. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Fire Tiger. Good evening, ma'am. How are you doing? Long time no see. Much love. How was winter time, right? How was winter time there? It's been a while indeed. Yes, been a while indeed. Wait, I have two questions. What's the deer doing? And how's New Zealand? What's the deer doing? First, we need to figure out. Do you still know what's the deer doing? Okay, what's going on here? We got the army of Greece moving with a great general. It looks like he's still keeping them next to Argos. Printing coming out in 2 turns, but also repositioning a lot more. He doesn't have roads from Argos to his capital. This is a bit inefficient to actually move the units right now. Good thing they're heavy caps and they can move quickly, but still it takes him a bit more time than it should have to move it. And I do see also Egypt and Gaul having vision on this city. They know what's going on. I do want to point out Organic Vision is around Argos. He knows about the units here and he is going to react to this. It should be, no? In summertime, isn't it winter there? Isn't it the other way around? In Australia also? What are Flores and Mort doing? Flores, well, first of all, he did take away Terracotta, which is a pretty good one, getting his economy connected with Rome on the seas and managing to get 66 gold a turn. He did actually get the science and the culture going. Definitely without Pembrush and Voice is not the same. He's gonna get his spies out, and I gotta say he didn't actually use Victor there. Anyway, he does have Victor in Toulouse and has no army here to the east side that he can speak of. Egypt is past those borders, actually fighting against the Namadol, which did get walls, and it looks like that attack is over. There doesn't seem to be enough strength from these units to take down that city center. There we go. New Zealand spring. Woohoo! I actually spent New Zealand winter, June, August, living the bunny, learning to surf. Very nice, very nice. Heading into New Zealand summer now. Woo! Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. So going after basically, wait a second, we can say it another way. You're going after the sunshine. I see how it is. I see how it is. You're looking forward to Civ6? No, well, there are quite a few things that need to happen with Civ7 and we're waiting to see what's going on with the gameplay and so on. I'm pretty sure a lot of the community is quite hyped up to see more details. It's just like right now, we don't know exactly how the game will be and if we can actually have the same fun we have right now with Civ6 in Civ7. I'm indeed husband from Southern California, so we're chasing that sunshine. Beautiful, beautiful. Now we got Kilvaki Sivani coming up in 7, and I do see a great writer here that still needs to write some books. Universities from Byzantium is gonna slowly put him over 100 science, while Darius and Buris, both of them did manage to get over 100. Task for Fish is not that far off, and Trinda also on 75 points right now, getting a few more campuses to go. Trying to also get the Chichen Itza built in Argos. This is actually quite wow, this is a gamble. Is it just me thinking this is a big gamble for Trinda to try to get this in 22 turns? I mean, it's massive if he gets it, right? That's so much extra production and so much extra culture. Although, that's a lot of production being placed into it from the get-go, right? Even with the chops. He only has like 2 chops, that's it. Well, the 2 chops that he would want to get the chops from. That's it. Oscar, good evening, sir, and welcome. Who is the biggest? You have to know. Well, right now it's Darius. Darius is the biggest. We got 334 production on Darius, 119 science with 110 culture. He's getting some knights out to fend off the possible attack of Greece against his units, which I gotta say Greece has a significant amount of firepower on those units. Now we do need to see if Darius is gonna get to his cuirassiers or to a technology that would actually be allowing him to withstand these attacks. He coupled his economy together with Egypt in the north and getting that extra gold flowing there through Ratu Makosa's Governor Reina established city. By the looks of it, we also have a few of these workshops here on the right side. Say how to Mount Doom. Wait, there's a Mount Doom in New Zealand? There's a Mount Doom? Wait, I think we need to activate whoa. I think the bot went vacation style. The bot is not responding to the fish. What win con does COC have? The moment we don't know. At the moment we don't know exactly what win condition they have. It does look like they're getting up for more war, first of all against Egypt, and second of all against goal here. We do need to see how quickly Tindar is going to want to get this out, because I see him standing around the city of Argos a long time, just defending there, not actually attacking anybody. Getting a new spy from Sparta, that's also not going to have the victor bonus, and from the north he needs to reposition all of the army. That's like half or more than half of the army he has in total that went to Preslav. And looking over here, we do have still more defending himself with crouching tigers from the Mongolian Kesheks, which I gotta say have a major advantage against his crouching tigers. The movement, they are so fast. With knights coming in, they're also gonna do quite a bit of damage. Extra intel is with China, not with Mongolia this time around. And I do see a crossbow did just get upgraded from Buriz. We do have China also managing to figure out some weakness in the some chink in the armor here of Mongolia. Took out his unit to the south of Kokekota, and might even keep on moving to see if he can get in. Can you imagine if he actually gets in through this? Does he see this? He knows about this. He knows about this. Beautiful. Okay, well, let's see if China is actually gonna move anything here. He would need stronger units to go against the Kesheks, granted. And I do see him going for construction right now. Diplomatic service still doesn't have the upgrade button on these horses. Unfortunately, doesn't have courses or knights. I don't think he has knights. I don't see a single knight. Anyway. Byzantium, Kilva in 4, getting universities up, getting his campuses in Iconium, and spy in Trebizond. We do have him aqueducting his eastern cities to get that extra adjacency towards industrial zones. While I do see he has a single Tagma, he does have a lot of faith, right? 190 faith a turn with 228 points of production. He can definitely go and do some damage over here against France. And also, just take a look. He found one of the courses of France just having fun with a cattle tile there. Well, I think the Tagma will have the final say of this. If only he would move forward to see it. Let's see, is he gonna see it? Yeah, there we go. Take it out. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. Khyber and Darius on Kilva. Wait, Khyber and Darius. I don't think Darius is building Kilva, is he? Oh, he is building. Oh my god, man. They're both going for Kilva. Yes. You see how competitive they are? They're even competing with each other in the same team. Wow. I'm not saying it's ideal, but they're doing that. Why didn't he put down Petra there? I'm not saying it's good to have it, but at least he would have had a much better city, Alicia. Anyway, triple knights coming around from his cities. We do have him needing to appear in Alicia's borders to fend off the attack of Greece, which is starting to move towards the south here. Egypt did ring the alarm, and yes, we do have 10 turns for Chichen Itza to finish. Another encampment from Egypt. While I do notice multiple crossbows did get upgraded, Abu is also on the front line there to give that extra heal. I do see Gold picked up Bisheng. Marco Polo did get recruited by Egypt for an extra trade route, and Ifadlan. He got all three. He got all three trade routes here, didn't he? Or wait, wasn't France that got the first one? Again, let me double check. No, he got all three. Zankian, I was remembering well. And let's see who picked up Newton. Nobody? Okay, so Newton is up after Ibn Khaldun, or in the next ones. Gol is starting to make projects for Ibn Khaldun. He does have Colosseum, so that's big. That is very big for him. 4 projects coming around next turn. That's gonna give him probably the edge here to get it. I don't think anybody will have that much production. Yeah, I'm pretty sure nobody has that much production. Task for Fish is raising in the his stats in the science. I do see him 128 and 73. While Mongolia didn't have enough strength to send another army towards him, we do have the Fish starting to get the proper position for his industrial zones. He's not nearly close enough to the production he needs at this point in time, especially because of the Colosseum sacrifice. The sacrifices that he needed to do in order to get Colosseum down at that particular moment and have the builders and everything, that just took away from his tempo. No extra settlers. If he would have gotten the Colosseum, it was amazing. He didn't get it, and this happened. And also, I gotta point out non-freshwater cities, by the way. Like, he started off with 2 non-freshwater cities. Okay, more coursers coming in. K6 coming around here. Looks like Mongolia is trying to pass around here, sending a few units towards the west side, trying to catch China off guard, even though that is not happening. There are quite a few crouching tigers here in the cities, and he does have a level 3 coming up in Chengdu. Wow, level 3 crouching tiger. Oh man, it's been such a long time since I've actually seen field cannon, level 4 field cannon, which was actually basically the standard back in the day. Like, remember when they changed the experience points? Oh my god, man, the experience points, like what, 2 years ago? I think 2 years ago it was that change. Back before the change, you would have gotten level 4 field cannons and level 4 crossbows so easily. Imagine Trinda will get a bad city with pyramids plus Kilva. Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's gonna get it, to be honest. Like, the walls are gonna be strong enough. There are 150 walls. They're not the cheap ones. They're not the ancient walls. These are 150. These units are gonna die against these borders. He definitely needs catapults or trebuchets to do the damage there, and I do see he is moving them. It's just taking so long to actually reposition them from taking over Preslav in the north. That was another one of the points I wanted to make over here. Yes, Preslav, extra city, but looking at the timing of it all, it does seem like he would have benefited a lot more from an army and pushing either Egypt or Gaul to actually force out a reaction from them, just like Mongolia did on Rome. He didn't need to win this fight, by the way. I do have to say, he didn't need to win the fight. He just needed to force Stands for Fish to get an army out. That's it. That's all he needed to do. Yeah, how Irel can Mork be? Well, at the moment he's holding his borders. What can I say? Mork 49 science, 34 culture, Legend and 55 28. They're kind of, you know, Ireling each other here. I guess there couldn't have been a better target to defend right over here from Mongolia. I think China is a good target to defend, just like I guess Catherine de Medici would be a good target to defend. Let's see, Basil. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities. Kilva finishing next turn. Oh my god. They're actually... So it's gonna be the top one. Who's Darius, right? Wait, Fish, Buriz, Darius. Yeah, Darius is gonna be the one getting it. It's same turn Kilva. Can you imagine actually the one that didn't get it would be like, oh my god, somebody took Kilva away from me, and then the other one is like extra city isn't always an extra city. I'll explain later. Yeah, Lancer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we need to ask about it in the post game. We do need to ask about it in the post game. And there we go. Darius did finish it, and it looks like well, I guess Kyber just was left over here with a swollen. How do you say lips? Swollen lip. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so China getting attacked by Mongolia. China is trying to bait the Mongolian troops to come closer to his city so he can get the crouching tiger shooting. These are gonna be the ones helping him to defend this. We still don't have him with a general, and it is extremely expensive right now to get a general. It's 305 points, while Mongolia is on 9, China is on 5. We do have him also getting another spy from Xi'an, with Governor Victor probably 3rd. While we didn't see him trying to get another settler going, he did send a party towards Volin to maybe use the catapult to take down those walls. Oh, foreign culture getting tourists. It looks like Darius, no, not Darius, Kyber did manage to get 1 out of 39 for the culture victory. He's on 59 tourism a turn, while Darius is on 45 tourism a turn. Now, okay. What do we have on France? France, Tagmas coming. Oh my god, Tagmas coming in. We got some Mongolian Kesheks coming in. They're gonna try to do some bad stuff here. There is another Tagma on the way as well, because why not? While Kyber is building up his forbidden city, he does want to disturb as much as he can Flores the Sim, not allowing him to actually get what he wants here. With Flores on 106 science and 53 culture, looks like he did manage to get back up from his normal age, but not nearly as close as the production numbers of his opponents here. With Buriz on 250 production, Kyber is 267. Looks like COC is having a problem getting the production up, and that is a significant issue, a significant problem. Campus research projects coming in from the fish, while I do see Dmitry Mendeleev is going to be the next one. I do see both of the good ones got picked up by MFD here. They meowed and they got Khaldun, they meowed and they got Newton. Very nice. One on goal, one on Egypt. Egypt is gonna be quite strong over here, even if Trinda does manage to get his science. He's a lot of culture and production from Kilvak, from Chicanitsa here in a few turns. He does have coursers, and I do see him trying to get to the cav attack. Siege tactics in 4 turns, nationalism in 2, keeps on hard building these coursers, while I do not see him having actually a possibility to attack into goal. There are a bit too many units right now on the Gallic defense, and of course the walls and so on. It's tough. It's very tough to actually punch through this. Maybe you could say Egypt has he would have had easier time against Egypt, even though I gotta say Egypt does have quite a bit more production than him. Egypt is on 245 while Trinda is 155, and the size is with Buriz, so push comes to shove, Buriz is gonna get faster to cuirassiers than him. Nationalism also coming around about the same time, 5 turns for Buriz, 2 turns for Trinda. Maybe it was a 5-head move from Kyber to overflow the production into Forbidden. I mean, you lose a lot of production. You get like what, half? If I'm not mistaken, you get like half of it, right? I mean, Mongol isn't even that irrel because he helps Basil making money. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's not. I don't think he's that irrel. I don't think Mongolia is actually irrel. He's still he's still forcing fish to make an army and Greece to close up chokes. Yes. I guess you can also count the spies of China, right? I don't know how many he has, but I'm pretty sure some of them are trying to steal gold. He has one in Trebizond and one over here. So this one, gaining sources. Okay, he's just he's preparing to start to steal gold, so he is gonna get something for his team. We don't know exactly how successful he will be, but he's getting something. Okay, France might lose one of his coursers, while I do see the K6 is strong enough to withstand the counter attacks here. There is an attack going on, but Rome this time around he closed up his chokes. This time around, it's fine. It's fine. The fish has this. The fish has this. Second time around, you know how it is. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. You know, this is the way actually. Isn't it the other way around? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. How is that? How is that saying going? I'm not from. How to say? I'm not sure if I got it correctly. Just think China has done okay out of a disaster start. Yeah, he didn't do that bad. Legend is MVP. Yeah, man, again, Legend and doing it. I mean, you know, it's all after the name, man. But there is nothing to get better production in Monumentality since you can't overflow production into builders. You need to ask in post-game. I will ask, Battlecruiser. I will ask. So many trade-offs coming out from Flores here to get the goal going. And I do see Buriz with Kyber are also getting that going. Legenden is keeping up the gold per turn for Byzantium, which is also getting that Forbidden City in 4 turns. And I do notice with the coursers now available for China, we might actually see him able to counterattack here, but he just doesn't have enough of them. Hard building them, trying to keep away the Mongolian army from his borders. He has Crouching Tigers exposed here. He's going to need to be careful. And you do see he did set a waypoint for one to get back there. Yeah, definitely the coursers, man, the coursers. If only he would have dealt with that army from the get-go. Totally different. But anyway, 1 Crouching Tiger and 2 horses are cleaning up house here towards Kokyakota, forcing more armies to come around from Mongolia and be sent towards the southwest to deal with the problem. In the city state screen, we do have Namadol being kept by Task Force Fish. Namadol is... no, not here. Where is Namadol? Here? Oh yeah, it's getting so pillaged by Egypt. He never managed to took that one down though. it looks like it's still gonna take a while to actually take this one down, but Egypt did manage to extract everything he could from this. Bandar Brunei not being held, Darius has Cardiff, also Flores has Brussels, Fez is being kept by Buriz, that's MFD, and we do have Legenden keeping Volen, Khyber keeping, wait a second, do I see this? They have all of the city-states? Wait, so Flores has one, right? And Fish has one. That's 2 on COC. Where is Trinda's envoys? Where are Trinda envoys? Where are the other envoys? Where are the envoys? Oh my god. Oh, this is a problem. This is gonna give them so many points for the Diplo favor. Yeah, so much Diplo favor. They're already starting to get ahead of their opponents here. And remember, Khyber rolled the first one. Rolled the first 2 points, right? So he can get Mahabodhi Temple. He can get Statue of Liberty. He has a sea for it. He can try to get the Potala Palace and just keep on gathering those Diplo points here. Imagine that. A war nation getting the Diplo victory. Well. I bet the Trinda envoys are in Fez. All of them. Let's see. Yeah, they are in Fez. But Buriz just stayed ahead of him with Amani over here, and it shouldn't be that long till Buriz is gonna double it. Yeah, he's trying to contest it, but it looks like he cannot contest it. Buriz is just too strong. We do have, Darius too strong. Whoa. Buriz is too strong. Heck. How is he not getting this with 161 culture? Wow. Okay. Well, we'll see. Greece stopped short of attacking goal here. We do have Buriz just showing up with a few knights and letting him know he's there, while Greece is gonna send a few units towards Akhetaten to actually try to to do some pushes over here, forcing reaction from Buriz's knights. No, Gergenon, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, MVM, does it ever actually happen in 4v4s or even multiplayer that religious victory becomes irrelevant? Not really in the 4v4 scene. In the religious victory, if you in the religious in the FFAs, you will see this happening. Actually, if you check out on my YouTube, I have a game like I played like a few days ago with All Sign, and he got a religious victory with Ethiopia, just bamboozling everybody. And I did say at some point, somebody's doing the funny, guys. Somebody's doing the funny. Everybody ignored me. What could have I done more? I didn't have a religion. Somebody else had a religion. Oh my god, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Hello, sir. Yeah. Let me share you the link. Actually, give me a second. I can share you the link. Yeah, this shareable link. There we go. There you go. That's the link. Also, Alexi, good evening, sir, on YouTube. Egypt and Gaul have too much science. Well, they do have a lot of science. I'm not sure if it's too much, but they do have a lot of science. And I gotta say, Gallic science is actually his straight up science, right? It's not fake science. Khyber also, it's straight up science. He does have a monumentality now. Buriz is 200 science with 100 culture. He definitely has pen, brush, and voice. So again, that's his science. On Task for Fish, that's a free inquiry golden age, and that's him getting the adjacency points into science from his harbors, which he's going to need to start transitioning into a lot more campuses, getting also the libraries in them, and also building up those universities. Now, he did manage to get Hypop cities, and I do notice he's struggling to fend off the attacks from Mongolia. Mongolia just keeps on taking down units here. No mercy, just keeps on taking down units. Multiple spies also from Mongolia deployed in Fish's cities, but none with a level 2 though. Not even a level 1. I don't see a level... Oh, there is a level 1 in Alpha, which is trying to foment unrest and get to a level 2. That's going to be big. If he does manage to get the plus 12 on Fish, I don't see Fish that well here. Yeah, I don't see Fish that well. We do have also Mork about to clean up house of the Mongolian army on the west side. His crouching tigers are gonna be ready to start shooting after the coursers are taking point over there. And while I do notice the Mongolian new units that are being sent to the northeast are taking quite a bit of a beating there. No, level 2 archer, get it back, get it back. That was a trap, by the way. Cupcake did set the trap, and it does seem like Mongolia took the bait. We do need to see if the trap is going to be sprung over here with the crouching tigers getting some attacks on the Mongolian Keshiks. No, doesn't seem like it's going to be that good of a trap, to be honest. Yeah, he's not going to get it, right? He's not going to manage to take down the Mongolian units with just his crouching tigers here. He needs coursers, he needs knights, stronger units overall. Deri Mers also finished means that Byzantium finished his religion. He got the special building that's gonna give him the extra faith and the extra culture, and it cannot be pillaged. Very nice. While Emily du Châtelet did get recruited also, he kind of like sent a few tagmas to France here, but these are more to say hello than anything else. They're like, you know, patting over here France on the back, telling him that, you know, like, your courses could be stronger, you could have a stronger economy, let me finish that commercial, show you how it's done, stuff like that, you know how it is. Hello, I'm 1 hour into watching that, but I guess the spoiler doesn't hurt. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry about that. Spine Delta has an upgrade too. The Spine Delta has an upgrade. Spine Delta, this one, does he? Because it's doing listening post. I don't know if he has one. I didn't see the upgrade button, and I can't see it right now. Okay. Trinda started to actually move on to Egypt over here with his units, managing to punch through the initial defense. Looks like Egypt is in trouble. We do have him needing to get a lot more knights on the battlefield here, and I do see he's going to need that spine inside of the Greek cities to fend off the attacks here. He doesn't have that much strength on his crossbows. There is a +3 intel on opponent's movements from Greece, and of course all of the other big boy bonuses here from the military alliance. He's going to get the +2 strength from military policy slots, a +5 from a great general, and the speed of Fion bonus on attack. We do have him also with units next to Argos and going for military science, so he can actually discover his CAV technology. He's building up new courses in the backline, so he can upgrade them and send them towards his opponents. He's gonna get nationalism, so CAV core attack might happen. This is a way back. Did they find a way back? That's the question here. I saw this, yes, if I remember correctly, Regenden had a Victor 3. He does have a Victor 3. Yes. He does have a Victor 3 in Xanadu. Yes, he does. So you think this spy just got moved before he got the upgrade on it? It might be possible. Like, that's an extra turn that you need to keep the spy not working. Basically, send him on in a vacation somewhere, you know? I mean, he needs to be rewarded for all of his hard work there. Campuses coming out Constantinople, Art Museum Nicaea, also campus in Ancira. We do need to see if Byzantium is going to choose to go on the offense here. We do have him getting that nice and juicy 200 science and 140 culture with 251 faith a turn and 300 points of production. I gotta say, from just the production numbers here, it does seem like MFD have this in the bag, and we're going to need to see if Trinda is going to manage to get this back on their side, get this because first of all, if they take out Buriz, or at least do enough damage against Buriz, this is going to significantly hurt the goal per turn of their team, of their opponents, of MFD. So we do need to see if this is gonna happen or not. Okay, Olex is saying, what about the number of techs? Legend is fighting 3 people at a time while teammates just getting stronger. True. And number of techs, what are you asking me? You want to see who's first in techs? That's probably gonna be Darius, no? He's 32 techs versus 26, 28, 21, and 28. Buriz is 30, 23 on Kublai, and Kyber is 29. So Darius is the top one over there with 32. I also want to point out Gaul could have actually sent some helping parties towards Greece, and I do see Greece is sending a few coursers towards his territory here. Looks like from the initial Darius preparation to help fend off an attack in Malaysia, he totally forgot about Bagakum. He didn't get units there, and that's exactly where his trade routes are going through. Well, some of them. I see at least one is moving through here. We do have also Greece managing to get the core ability and putting up stronger units. That also means he's not going to have that many units, because two units turn into one stronger one. And yes, we do have Buri sending quite a few of his units to stop any form of pillaging being done in his territory. Edfu is going to try to get the ancient walls going, and of course using his crossbows, he's doing significant damage to these Greek units. It's not that easy for Greece to actually punch through. Army of Mongolia still being kept in check. We do have the Chinese courses coming around here, and my ears for some reason hurt. It is what it is. We do have these Kesheks also starting to get close up and personal with the Chinese cities. Only 3 of them, and they don't have a knight or something like a courser to help them take cities, but they will do damage against units. And the question is, do we have Mork with enough units to actually fend this off or not? Yeah. Anyway. Okay, so still the Remers being built, more art museums, no army on the right side, and I do see Flores did manage to keep his borders intact in Lyon, not letting his opponent pillaging his tiles, while he's gonna get a few more coursers. Not a lot of time until Trinda is gonna get his military science. We do have Mork and Flores going for it, and they're gonna get Cav over here to upgrade into. Finally, Flores is making a significant amount of gold, 131 per 10 with 207 points of production. Actually, finally, all of well, 3 of the members of COC did go for more than 200 production, while on the other side, well, we're about to hit 3 members going for 300 production. Man, that production difference. Also, Rome did manage to get to Cav, to military science, and pushing back these Mongolian Kesheks away from his territory is going to be his priority here. Getting a Cav core that can one-shot Kesheks, almost one-shot Kesheks, is definitely going to help him push back Mongolia to his territory. And this might be a ray of sunshine in their game here. We're not that far away from also getting to the next World Congress. When I do want to check out the Sim of Gold here, he's going for Alhambra. I do see he did finish Mausoleum. He's going to need to fend off attacks from the fish from the west here, but he does have quite an array of men-at-arms, crossbows, pikemen, and musketmen taking up positions, defensive positions. Best defensive positions are definitely going to be next to the choke points. Shouldn't allow an army to deploy here. We got more factories coming in. Aduatuca, oh my god, he's industrializing everywhere. So he's 536 points of production. Ooh, 536 points of production. And that's before factories. Before factories. 536 points of production. Ooh. And what's going on here? Oh, wait a second. Greece got pushed back. The extra production of Egypt over there showed up big when he needed to actually replace his units that he was initially losing, while Greece needed to retreat back into his city so he can get the upgrade for the Cavs. Didn't want to lose this newly upgraded Corsair cores, especially because they do have some promotions on them, and well, he's going to need to upgrade them. That's also going to take quite a bit of time to get them to heal back up. It's going to take a significant time actually to get to heal them back up. Let's see on the general screen. Do we have more generals? We did have a general. Did we have China? Finally, China picks up a general. Guys, third era, China picks up a general. Gustavus Adolphus showing up big for China. Is he gonna get this? Oh, he's running down the K6, and I do see Legenden kind of gave up on attacking China. He probably was losing units, so he didn't want to spend more time there. And I do see right now, actually, China has a possibility to counterattack here against Mongolia. He's taking out the K6 that he sent. And I also want to point out, it kind of feels like Legenden lost focus here. Is it only me thinking that Legenden kind of lost focus here? Especially when he's losing his army on the right side, losing his army on the western side. Only got his economy going, lost his army here. Yeah, Legenden is on the back foot. Khyber needs to step in, Darius needs to step in. Buriz is doing what he can against both Greece and the China on the left side, and also trying to take down Namadol 1. I gotta say, Namadol 1, Egypt 0. He lost so many units attacking into that city state. Yes, granted, he got a lot of pillages. He got like what, 3 mine pillages, 2 theater square pillages, and then 3 farms and a passion. A lot of fields, a lot of faith, and quite a bit of gold. Not to mention the culture. Do we have industrialization anytime soon here from Buriz? Square rigging, civil engineering. Okay, he is getting there. I do also notice this encampment got hit. What? Oh, I see. Greece tried to take it out, and then he got the walls up, and Greece couldn't do anything anymore. And he was like, "Oh no, getting out of here, boys." Yeah. You can see Legenden work on the COC stat screen. He did fine. I'm not saying he didn't do fine, Battlecruiser. Totally respecting what he did over here. I'm just saying right now it kind of feels like he lost the focus. Romanian Mongols go west to backstab Greece. Yeah, looks like the little Mongolian army from China will go to Greece. The little Mongolian army, yes. Yes, the tiny Mongolian army over here, the 5 units of Doom, are going to pillage Trinda. Well. Trinda does have another array of courses that are actually taking the time to go to the Cheyenne Causeway to get a bit more damage on them and then retreat to the front line. We will see him upgrade his cav soon. He's getting military science next turn, and he has new encampments coming out from Knossos and Athens. Then looking at the Golden Age points here, we do have Khyber about to get his 3rd golden. We got Legenden going dark, and well, we do have him also getting quite a few of those light calves. Ambiotics is going to be 3 points out. Let me actually see. Is he building a wonder anywhere? He's getting pillaged first of all. He's going to deal with that now. It's fine. That knight is dead. It's fine. Okay, calves coming in. Calves are a bit stronger than the Knights of Egypt, although I do have to point out Egypt is going to get his industrialization next turn, and I'm pretty sure he's just going to click Cuirassiers right afterwards. We do have him with 284 points of production versus Trinda's 219, but the science is critical here. 200 science versus the 93 of Trinda. Trinda needs to do something with this. This is a must. He needs to do something with all of these units. Oh man, it would have been so nice if you could have embarked and disembarked here. While on the fish, we do have him pushing back the Mongolian army. He does need to fend off attacks here, but at the same time, he's safe right now. Getting more calves, not that many encampments. He didn't get his setup going for the late game attacks. He just wants to do as much as he can to keep these units away from his territory here. Still on 188 science. I do see him. Oh my god, COC is going across the board in a Dark Age. We do have Darius getting the Golden Age, Buriz getting the Golden Age. Or wait, no, he didn't. Buriz is not getting the Golden Age. He needs 11 more points. Yeah, 11 more points. He needs 11 more points. Kick. Yeah. Oh my god. Martinus, good evening, sir. That's a big question. Will Darius have more production than COC players combined? He's 553 right now. He would need, what, 700? 720? Something around there. 730 right now. Ooh, he's actually getting there. He's getting there. He is getting there. Because right now, and that's a GG right there. That's the GG right there. We
it's
did
basically
have
changed
in the
throughout the
first
ages.
matchup over here in the new CPL Premier League Season 4,
History is written from the hand of
MFD, Meow for Delegation, managing to snatch a victory from change of circumstance with a very good game from
By your
Legend, and
actions
applying the
this
power
day.
against Cupcake, applying the power against the fish,
You
and
ensure
keeping
our
as much as possible Flores on his toes. We do have we did have Kyber simming around. We did have the big snatch of the Colosseum away from the fish, and it does look like that basically did so much damage to him. That one move did so much damage to the fish. Let's get into a channel here to hear their opinions about the game. Let's see. Ox. The Great Colosseum Snatcher.
Yeah, that's brutal watching this
Brutal,
Rome's
man.
game.
Yeah, bro.
That audience was not having a good game.
Yeah. Oh my.
I don't know how much you saw, but the audience just get pillaged over and over again.
The audience in Rome, the one in the north,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
And the harbor, like the two non-freshwater cities opener there
Yes.
for Rome was, oh my.
I'm sure Fish knows as well. It was just not a good game. That's it. Like, GG go new type.
I mean, sorry, Darius did. He had such a good land, +6, +8 Opidums from the get-go in multiple cities, and then.
I mean, it was like his spawn was good, right? But he had to settle double of fresh, which kind of hurts the tempo a lot, right? And then,
yeah, it does.
like, I think the best spawn this game was definitely the Grease spawn. Like, the expand on Grease is so good, and the wonders to get to Acropolis even quicker.
Yeah.
What more can you ask for?
Yeah, true. That was big. Also, I don't agree with Temple of Artemis on Greece, though. I think Rome would have been a lot better on Rome. But anyway, it is what it is. And did you see the Kilva race between Kuiper and the goal?
It's same team. Kuiper, what's
Same
happening? What's happening with Kilva?
It
Why
was
you
to
keep
save
teaming?
Cosmo Forbidden.
Oh, big
Yeah, I was
brain.
wondering if
Big
you were,
brain.
It was completely planned.
It
but-
was really? Was
you
it
didn't
planned?
know.
Really?
The Forbidden wasn't queued up, so
Anyway, it all worked out. What can I say?
Yeah. The best Civ in the game. Out-seeming
if you-
Gal even.
actually, to be fair, yes, you're playing Basil on an average spawn, and you did actually have like equal sim with Gaul and a pretty good spawn. Like now he's in Dodge Light, so it's like not matching. But like if you counted the Faith, you had the same yields as Gaul like 5 turns ago.
I got denied Artemis.
You did? Yeah. Dream that they're snatching it away from Rome also.
What's up?
Good evening,
Darius,
GG well played.
Bonkers. What do?
Hey,
Wait till you see
Cupcake.
I mean, Kyber's up there as well.
Cupcake,
Yeah,
why
Cupcake
you no
also
respect
good player, man.
Mongolia, man? You know Legenden. You know Legenden only wants to take cities and feed on tiers. Like, come on, man.
We didn't see him, right? And then
Actually, that encampment with being like, we also realized that whenever the horses pop, you can slam the city safe.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's one
yeah,
turn
yeah,
slam,
yeah.
It was like
Yes.
doom and gloom, but
Actually, the slinger was like kind of close to being the thing saving the city, right? Because it delays when you can slam city.
I mean, yeah, that's why it was standing there, Marius. It's
GG
crazy.
guys. What played?
GG well played.
It's almost
Yeah,
like
like-
people have eyes, Marius. It's
I didn't say no, I didn't say it's bad play. I'm just saying like it's kind of, but still the city doesn't survive.
Yeah, it was like
I am also surprised that you guys, sorry, 2.5 or Mew didn't buy a builder in that city, or like Legenden exporting a builder, because you could have the horse out what, like 1 or 2 turns earlier, right?
yeah, but
I'm not
kinda
gonna
changed
buy.
things,
I'm
you
not
know?
gonna buy a builder when. You
Like
know,
why waste
I mean,
resources?
it's the timing of Opidum.
I don't need builder buy. Like I buy 3 encampment tiles, so it's already enough, right?
Yeah, but like if you didn't want to buy, we also saw like you didn't have much money, but you could have like you still play well, right? But like you could have exported a builder from Cap to the city, so you didn't have to make the builder in the city.
I mean, it timed up nicely with the builder.
Yes,
I got horse to time the builder finish. Like it went fine, and I got general in time. Like there was nothing wrong.
I'm also. I don't get the. Is Trinda? Why do you go for 70 cost journal, Trinda?
Why do I go what?
The 70 cost journal, because I meant that China didn't get one, right?
We were talking about it, but I don't know. Like I feel like I cannot scale here because I can't trade. So I wanted to do something earlier with cursors, but I don't know. It all took a bit too long.
I guess.
Yeah, it was a bit. I think ideally I have to like go maybe 5-6 CD, like 5 CDs, kill a whore, and then just Irel into Egypt and Goal with cursors. But I don't know. So it got too late.
Oh, you mean
they
Preslav?
also have good shots.
Yeah.
Right?
Good
But-
chokes and like those incumbents is so hard to push actually, I think.
Into you mean, or?
Yeah, into me.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like, I can never trade, right? Like my only thing I can do here is, I think, try
Yeah,
to Irel and Grief like Mongolia, but I couldn't do it in classical because we had really low strategics. I don't know. I can for sure do something different here.
But why
But I
didn't
don't know
you
what
like,
exactly.
like two of you cannot trade at all? Like
I mean, the grease spawn was really nice, right? Like,
I mean, but
I mean, we could
nobody
trade.
was unhappy. Yeah, we could trade if there was not a
no
situation like we
bronze
didn't
open
see, of course,
situation.
that it's Mongolia right next to all four of us, right? Like we didn't know that. We had naval trade on Rome and France, and yeah.
it looked from our perspective that China and Mongolia met each other before 1010, no? Or
Yeah,
maybe they
that's-
just missed
they-
each other.
they met-
So,
But maybe we
maybe,
didn't
but-
like know exactly where. The
I
spawn
don't know. I
was.
think my
Yeah.
spawn was like turbo shit, but I prefer to give space to other people. So
I'm also
Yeah.
in draft, like picking Highlands, right? This is like the sleeper map. Then picking double counter to Mongolia, or is it like different thought between?
No, it is
It's
for
a- it's-
sure, yeah.
It's not just the Mongolia. It's like they're picking Egypt for like fixing their gold, and like we can siphon it.
Maybe the
yeah,
siphon,
we
I
are
guess, but
making
like
more GPT than them if it all goes as well, But the
we're
thing
siphoning
isn't
GPT.
Yeah,
there.
we did have like a lot of gold from siphons.
No, I gotta see
Yes.
the
100 GPT from Spy Siphon.
the production
we-
difference between the teams was insane after some point. Like after 1050, you guys had like 100 points of production on each, more than your
I'm
opponents.
also
I mean,
I'm
Darius has
surprised-
plus 20 Opidium, like.
Yeah, that's goal, yes, but you, Kyber, and like we had
It's
way more
completely
than Rome and
untouched
Greece.
Basil, right? We don't even see his line.
but keep
Yeah.
your feed, right?
And
Yeah.
they also had Luxus, I think, and we kind of didn't. But we both didn't. It's Highlands after all.
Darius, did you not have the invoice to take Brussels yet? I was kind of waiting for you to go double brown with Kilva, but you never did.
What's his name?
I
did
mean,
kill,
I was 7, but I got golden H1 West by Susan last turn. Everything.
Kyber did kill, I think.
No, they both did it, but he got it.
I thought
I
Kyber
see.
said
Oh,
I need
okay.
to
Yeah,
get it.
we
And then I, mean,
miscommunicated.
I would have forbidden much earlier and my game would be so much better. Like I don't have enough card to make unit and have stat cards in.
So the reason why you're saying that Kyber matched your sim on Basil is because he griefed you.
I mean, no, I grief myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we did. You put like 2 or 3 turns into Forbidden here, I think.
Yeah.
Didn't they slot order Kyber on Kilo?
Yes, it was kind of funny. But it's fine. It was all planned to put Overflow into Forbidden.
Yes.
Also,
There
I'm
was
surprised.
Also funny content with like no one on it. As
Yes,
always.
there's a white somewhere up here. Here. No one is on. Basically, no one's on. Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't wait long, like later in the turn with the color, like the color to like the last second. You did like a 20 seconds left instead of like 2, but I guess you don't want to Gamba.
Yeah.
I know, but that was the call.
I mean,
Doesn't really matter, no?
if it's gold,
Yes, because if you do it end of turn, he loses all like the 200 Pride Overflow, whatever, right?
I don't think.
It's better to get the color and he doesn't chop it out on fish, no?
I guess you guys don't have vision either. You don't know if there's more chops around.
He would chop. Like he chops before I load him, so.
It looked like you would like wait till last second to like make him lose all the overflow.
No,
But
Legend
then-
was just not accepting.
Oh. Curious.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Well, GG, well played, guys, and have a great evening.
Yeah,
Yeah, did you
Oh, wait.
Bye bye.
What?
So there we have it. We heard from COC side, from Trinda, and also from Flores what happened over there, and we did hear from the other side what did they do, what were their thoughts during the game. We did see also Meow for Delegation managing to scratch another victory on the board against COC. We definitely need to take a look how things are going to evolve in the next few weeks. There are quite a few games until the playoffs in the group stage, in the, I guess, division stage, group stage, however you want to call it. We do have to see also tomorrow, we're going to have a bigger game during the day at 1500 GMT. We're going to have the novice tournament started, and we definitely need to see what's going to happen there. Hopefully, we're going to get to take a look and help out as much as we can during the stream. Thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated, sirs, for, of course, your presence over here. And madams, I do hope we're going to see each other in the next one tomorrow, 1500 GMT. Or, of course, you can take a look at my schedule on OnSpotTV's Discord, KW. I do have my schedule always displayed over there in these two channels. Upcoming games will handle the next week, and also OnSpotTV streams will handle the next day. I do upgrade the weekly, and it looks like I forgot to upgrade the other one because, yeah, it happened. Yeah. Anyway, I do want to thank you for the bits. I want to thank you for the subscriptions, and of course for the likes on YouTube. You're basically putting bread on my table, and I do want to thank you for it. I do hope we're gonna see each other in the next streams, and in the meantime, you're gonna have some fun with some Civ6 content. Have a great evening. Bye bye.